Shalom Makim. First, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rakakadash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and blessings to you, fellow Hakim out there, pushing out this word of truth and sincerity. All right. We're the Hebrew Israelites, as the whole world already knows. All right, there's no need to make a grand introduction. All right, because the scriptures is what's going to speak for us. And what's speaking for us right now are the prophecies. All right, because we are in the last days, contrary to what the so-called white man and these other groups tell you. Okay, we're at the end of the last days, to be exact, really, where we're in the height of confusion. All right, we're in the height of wars and rumors of wars. All right, women are being raped. The increase of rape, women rape is increasing. Okay, and that's according to the biblical prophecy. Okay, all the nations are here gathered together, mingled amongst each other, right? And there's a spirit of judgment that's hovering over the whole landmass of America. Why? Because great judgment is about to pursue this place. No, we know that through the inspiration of the scriptures. Bring out what you got.
It's 2nd Ezra 9:1. He answered me. He answered me then and said, "Measure thou the time diligently in itself."
Yeah, measure thou the time diligently in itself. Can we measure the time according to the scriptures? The prophecies tell us at what particular time we're at in the world. Okay, so when certain things happen in the world, we're able to go back to the scriptures and see it. Okay, we're in this time. All right, we're in this prophecy came to pass. Okay, this is all for the coming of Yahushai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Go ahead, continue.
And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before.
And we're seeing parts of the signs pass. Right, uproar of the people. You had an explosion yesterday in France during the protest. Now, I didn't really go in deep into it. I'm not sure people died. You know, yeah. So people died. You know, and we don't know if that could be controlled opposition. You know, that can be distraught people because of their situation. But that all goes to show you that these things are actually about to befall the planet Earth. And the big thing that's going to happen is America is going to suffer these things. Are you Americans? You're going to suffer famine. Okay, you Americans, you're going to suffer great destruction here. All right, the food shortages. All right, the government shutdown is going to actually take place. All right, where you're going to be starving for food. This is all going to be a ripple effect, a domino effect. Okay, and we know all these things because we have measured the time diligently in the scriptures. Go ahead.
Matthew 24:21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time.
Yeah, you can read about that in Daniel's the 1st chapter, Daniel's the 12th chapter. You know, actually hold there, Daniel's 12:1. Read that again.
Matthew 24:21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time.
Yeah, there should be great tribulation. Meaning people are going to suffer all type of hell on the planet Earth. Okay, we have famines. Or you know what? Get 2nd Ezra 16:17. You're gonna have famines. You're gonna have wild animals changing their places. You're gonna have apparitions. You're gonna have natural disasters, earthquakes. You're gonna have hurricanes. Okay. You're gonna have the famine of the word. So you're not gonna be able to hear the words of Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai. All right. The so-called white man, he's gonna come down to you. The Lord, he's gonna release his left hand, his sword. Okay. You're gonna be looking for the men of the Lord. They're not going to be found. Go ahead.
No, nor ever shall be.
Nor ever shall be. Read that. 12:1.
Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people.
So it's going to be that bad to where the Heavenly Father is going to actually have to send Michael, the top archangel. Okay, that's how bad it's going to get here. Are you watch these different horror films? These different post-apocalyptic movies, all right, and they show you glimpses of things that can happen, but you know there's still a censoring on these different movies, right? All right, it's rated R, rated MA. All right, they might blur out the blood. You might see somebody's head get chopped off, but you don't really see it in a graphic manner of it as it really happening. It's going to really happen in your lifetime. Okay, really at any given time, this place can just boom. Right, it's being held on a thread. So the Lord, he's going to send Michael for the elect, not for 2/3 of our people, 2/3 of our people are going to suffer these things. They're going to suffer the military coming in and detaining them. Well, they're already setting that up over there in the borders down there in Mexico. They have a heavier military presence. They shot tear gas, right? They're going to be shooting you Israelites. They're already blaming you for the shutdown of the government. You Latinos. Daughter, you got something?
Revelation 12:7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels.
Right, Michael is a great general in the army of Yahweh Shema Shai. He's the top general, after top archangel after Yahweh Shai. Okay, so he has his angels that's going to mount up, right? And the Lord, and that's the Lord going to fight for us in that day. See, the Lord's not going to fight for you people in that day, all right? Because you're not fighting for Him. You people don't love the Lord. Or you have a men's interpretation of the love of the Heavenly Father. All right, really your own wicked imagination. Right, the scripture said that. Jeremiah the 17th chapter, how the heart is deceitful amongst all things and desperately wicked. Okay, so you latch onto your heart and your own vain understanding and not actually going to these scriptures. Not casting off your mind. All right, more on that?
A little bit more. And prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan.
Yeah, Esau, the Roman Empire, revitalized Roman Empire with America being a spearhead and these different nations. All right, you have the 7 horns and 10 heads, these different NATO and the EU. Right, oh yeah, China is building up their space force. Isn't it ironic? China's building up their space force, and then Iran is launching missiles into the outer space now to prepare for their space force. So all the stages are set for this war in heaven to take place, which we're reading about, right? And you can see there's nobody listening to us. Which that's all biblical prophecy, because we don't need your belief, okay? The Lord, He gave us the truth. All right, continue.
It says, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
Yeah, Esau and his fighter jets. He put all that military funding into his fighter jets, because look, these other nations that have jets, what is that really the inspiration off of? That's the inspiration of the so-called white man. He's the one who created those things. Okay, you have the Germans teaming. Okay, they're the scientists of the Edomite nation. They concocted that whole turbine nuclear combustion system. Okay, splitting the atoms. Okay, that Esau was able to gather all this information, all right, to create these different systems. Real quick, get Ezekiel 28:3. Real quick, but that's really what had deceived Esau, his terribleness and his technology. Which, when you go into his technology is really talking about his sword. Because how does he use his technology? He uses his technology not for good on the earth, but for bad, but for the weapon technology. Okay, he has weaponized everything. Anything that Esau takes, he sees it on the right hand side from the Israelites, and then he takes it and he weaponizes it. Like food, for example, he weaponized food to where when you eat the food, it actually destroys you on the inside. Read that.
This is Ezekiel chapter 28:3. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel.
Yeah, thou art wiser than Daniel. And what was Daniel known for? Daniel was known for science, understanding the times, understanding sciences. And what Esau is wiser than Daniel. Because Esau, he'll go and he'll actually open the cell up. He'll study it. He'll put billions of dollars to scientists just to study a goddamn cell. He'll tell you everything about the cell. Well, if you know anything about a cell actually has its own digestive system. It has its own respiratory system. How did Esau know that? He studied it. Okay, so go ahead and read that again.
Ezekiel 28:3. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee.
Yep.
With thy wisdom and with thy understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches.
So this is how he was able to get these riches, through his wisdom and understanding, but on the left-hand side. Okay, because he had the understanding of sciences, the understanding of mathematics. And when you go into the nuclear missile, all that is just science and mathematics. That's all this high-level science and mathematics. Rocket propulsion. Okay, what do they call it? Fission. That's water. That's the exact words I want to use. Fission and fusion. Okay, nuclear combustion. Understanding the elements. So Esau, he got proud because he was able to understand all those things. But that was really for the Heavenly Father to build him up. All right, so he can fall greatly. That was it on that. Go back to Daniel 12.
Back in Daniel 12:1, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which stand up for the children of thy people.
So the elder brought it out. What that's talking about? Because Michael's gonna be preparing now. Okay, he's preparing now for this great war. He was promised a war. Yep. The angels in heaven were promised a war, man. Are they going the whole heavens is going to be emptied out. Go ahead.
Revelation 19:11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True.
That's Yahushua. That white horse went into talking about a chariot. Go ahead.
And in righteousness he does judge and make war.
Right, in righteousness does he judge and make war. So this place is about to be judged. And how is this going to be judged by? A war is going to come. Because this actually has to happen before this place goes down. A war actually has to happen. Or before this peace can be established, what happens? Destruction has to take place. Even when you consider building a house, right? What do you have to do? You have to break up the ground. You have to break up the ground to build the foundation in order for the house to come up. And when you actually look at that act of actually breaking up the ground, what is that? That's combative. That's aggressive. That's something aggressive. That's war. Warlike. War. Our Heavenly Father Himself is a man of war. He tells you that. So Michael the archangel, Yahushua, the other angels, they were all promised a war. Or a war to defeat and destroy their enemies, the so-called white men. So we were promised a war too. Okay, we were promised spiritual power. All right, we were promised when this thing happens to be delivered. So that's our hope. You have something real quick? Okay, go ahead.
Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be that go forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void.
Right, it shall not return unto me void. Go ahead.
But it shall accomplish that which I please.
And things are being accomplished. What are some of the things that are being accomplished? Well, the RFID microchip. That's being accomplished. That's being prepared right now. Excuse me. War is being prepared. Okay? Great tribulation is being prepared for you Americans.
Right.
Unbeknownst to you, here it is. All the signs are here, right? All the signs are very plain to the whole world to see. But if you don't have the understanding of the Heavenly Father, you're not going to be able to open up that or decode it, right? Because the scriptures say that He showed His secrets to His servants, the prophets. So we're coming out here and we're decoding it because the seals were broken to let you know. Okay, look, hey, Jacob trouble's about to come. We're riding around from great tribulation. We're riding around from the current way that you see life is going to be totally changed. Okay, you're not going to be able to go to the store. You're not going to be able to go on Facebook, talk shit. Go to school, sign up for spring semester. Go buy a car. No, your first priority is how the hell am I going to get out of this situation? How the hell am I going to get my next meal?
Yep.
Bullets are flying at me. Where the fuck am I going to go? My children are hungry and starving. What am I going to do? That's going to be reality. See, right now you're not. That reality is not in your face right now. But ask those government workers. Yesterday was the longest government shutdown. We're in the longest government shutdown. Okay, ask them government workers how they gonna pay for their mortgage.
Yeah, ask the TSA.
Ask TSA. What?
The Coast Guard.
Ask Homeland Security.
Yep.
Ask these entitlement programs that's gonna get shut off. Right? You got TSA members. They got to do Uber. Never in a million years did they think they would have to do that. They thought they were so sure. They thought their foundation was good. Nothing's going to happen. Job. You know?
Federal, you got benefits.
Yeah, federal. I work for the state. You know? Oh, the government being shut down. What? Nigga, get out of here. But now, see, now it's starting to be a reality. And it's going to touch every single American. This great tribulation that the Yahweh Shema Shai has promised, this place is going to touch all you Americans. Right.
world and them that dwell therein. You know, for the sword and their destruction draweth not.
It draweth nigh. Where were you at? Yeah, Daniel 12. Hold that. We'll finish that. We got precept and then we'll bring out 2 Ezra. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 13 and 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger.
Right, the day of the Lord. All right? The day when Yahweh Shema Shai is going to come and destroy all you fucking people here in Babylon. Okay?
Right.
Are you wicked people in Babylon? Are you sodomites? Are you trannies? Are you damn heathens? Hey, great judgment is being prepared for you right now. Are the nations, they're taking up arms. They're building up their military power. Well, furthermore, the American government is going to come against you people. Okay, because you're going to be deemed as homegrown terrorists. Especially if you don't take this chip. All right, because what? It's the probably say if you don't take the chip, they're gonna try to put you to death. Your life is going to depend on you taking a chip or not. And we know that you people are carnal. Esau set your ass up to depend on him. You have to go to the grocery store to buy food. Here it is. You don't know where the food came from. A lot of the food here is imported from China, from New Zealand. Okay. The majority of the food.
You go look at an apple. That shit came from Mexico. Bananas, you know. Oranges.
So when these borders are cut off, right? When the borders are cut off, because trade is going to be, it's not going to be trade between the nations no more. Why? Because they're going to be in war. They're going to be war, and we're already seeing remnants of that with this trade war with China. Has already affected people. The trade war has already affected a lot of these government companies. Oh, Apple lost billions upon billions of dollars because of this trade war. So that right there is a triple effect when you look at economics. So the more and more that this happens, like, and all you so-called white people going into slavery.
Right.
All right. The Most High preparing judgment for you damn devils, and the so-called white man knows he's about to be judged. All right. So this trade war, the trade war's already affected this place. Right, and you can be deceived, right? Because you can still see people walking up and down the street. This shit is all illusion. Everything is being held up on debt. All right, nobody has the actual money to go into these nice designer stores, go buy food. Ain't nobody using no goddamn debit card. They using a credit card. Okay, everybody has those 5-cent credit cards. The average American is in about $7,000 in debt. Okay, and that's just credit card debt. All right, that's just the average low-level American. We're not talking about those who are in higher position that got $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 in credit card debt. This is how they're able to pay these bills. When somebody goes out and get a car, they don't drop the cash money on the card. They get it financed. So what you're seeing is it's all illusion. People really don't have the things that they really have. Okay? A lot of people are faking and finessing like they got designer clothes on. That shit is fake. Okay? So everybody's going to this is going to touch. This is going to be confronted to everybody on the planet, especially 2/3 of you damn Negroes, Hispanic, and Native Americans. You're already feeling the crunch.
To lay the land desolate, and shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
Yeah, it's going to destroy the sinners thereof out of it. And all you people are sinners, okay? Because you subscribe to Babylon. Are you agree with the beast? All right, a lot of you actually feel they're what? They're Christians. All right, but they're the most immoral people that you'll ever find on the planet Earth. Are they homosexuals? Okay, maybe they might not actually be a homosexual, but they agree with being homosexual. They're okay. They're okay with being a homosexual. They're accomplice with wickedness, man.
Yep. Well, Christianity is a Babylonian religion,
Right?
You know, be accepting of everybody. You know, worship this asshole right here on the sign, man. Serapis Christus. You know.
Verse 10, for the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in its going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine.
Yeah, that's going to actually happen in the day of the Lord. The sun is going to be blocked out, the moon is going to be blocked out, but also the knowledge and wisdom understanding is going to be blocked out too.
Okay.
Right, because stars, the stars, the sun, the moon, what does that really represent? It represents a form of light. It represents a form of light, and light is going to be blocked off on the planet Earth. Yeah, we're not going to deal with this sick shit no more, man. The Lord gonna totally just run through this place. And these opioid addicts, they gonna be the first ones to go. Okay, well, you Americans are addicted too. Okay, sugar is 30 times more addicted than cocaine. That's why these food companies, they put so much sugar in the food. Okay, so you American people are addicted to the drug called sugar. All right, why can't you? You have prescription drugs that you're addicted to. So you're gonna be just as these opioid addicts in that day when everything gets cut off. Okay, amongst you starving, amongst you having weariness of heart, you're gonna have a failing of heart. You're gonna be depressed all the goddamn time. You'll be crying. Your outlook on life is gonna be totally blocked off. There's gonna be no way of getting out of this. You're gonna try to kill yourself.
Second Ezra.
You're gonna try to kill yourself, and you're not gonna be able to. Isaiah 24. But go back there, and then we'll find that out.
Verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil.
That's one of my favorite scriptures. Read it again.
And I will punish the world for their evil.
Yeah, he's gonna punish the whole world. Okay, in a many sense. Okay, and the world and the cosmos. You Israelites. Because what really is this global collapse? And everybody, the global financial collapse, the breakdown of society. What is that really talking about? It's really talking about Jacob's trouble. All these things are really falling on the earth because the Lord is about to judge you Israelites. The Lord is gonna fuck you Israelites up, man. All right, that's really what's happening because He's gonna send His left hand. And the Lord, hey man, when you meditate upon the Lord's left hand, that's a very scary thing to think about. What the scriptures speak about through the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, because the Lord He opens it up to understand the left hand and understand judgment. And how the Lord is really He is the one who's doing all this to you people. Okay, real quick, get Amos 3:6. Yeah, bug out like a woman like that. You already know what's gonna happen with that, man.
What you mean?
They're gonna be used and abused.
What
Bring
you
that
talking
out.
about?
Go bring
I'm
that
not
out.
each and every one of you
Oh, wait,
right
you know
now.
what?
You really
Get
want to be
Isaiah
for real.
get Isaiah
What do you
13.
mean?
Isaiah chapter 13.
So start at you know you was Isaiah 13. Yeah, keep reading down. Slocky. Go ahead, keep reading down.
Back in Isaiah chapter 13, it says in 10, and 11, and I will punish the world for their
Hey,
evil,
now I get Isaiah 32:9. Go ahead.
and the wicked for their iniquity.
Yeah, the Lord, He's gonna punish the world for their wickedness and their iniquity. Go ahead.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
Yeah, He's gonna cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. Who's the most proud creature on the planet Earth? The so-called white man and a woman. All right, they're in league with each other. All right, and the Most High is gonna come. He's gonna wipe their ass out. All these proud people in America. America teach you how to be proud. You pieces of shit. You're the lowest creature on the planet Earth. All right, because you have stooped down to being an Edomite. All right, go ahead.
And will lay low the haughtiness of the terror.
Yeah, you haughty ass women, bring that up. Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, you women that are at ease. Yeah, rise up, you women that are at ease. Why? Why you need to rise up? Go ahead.
Hear my voice, you careless daughters.
Yeah, you careless daughters, you Israelite women. All right, this is going to go for all you women here in Babylon.
Right.
Because all you women here in Babylon, you hold that power that the so-called white man gives you, and you abuse that power. You know that you're under a man, but you're a goddamn demon. So the Most High, it's going to be a demon extermination day. And a lot of you women going to get judged in that day. Well, you're getting judged now.
Yep.
Go ahead, you proud ass shit. Go ahead.
Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years.
Yo, give ear to my speech. Where's all the women that giving ear to the speech? Now they got their tight ass clothes on. They got their breasts out.
Yeah.
They got their camel toe out. They got their ass out, and they got their neck and their chin up in the air.
Yeah.
Okay, stunning on you men. All right, or you see a man who is walking or running behind a woman. The woman wears the pants in this society, literally too. I'm not even talking about figuratively. Literally, the woman's wearing pants, wearing fucking drawers, boxers. Okay. All right, they believe they're on a level of a man. You know what?
They think they're above a man.
Yeah, it's like
They think they're above a man. Bishop tell you, she created you. you came out of her vagina. You know, if it wasn't for you, her, you wouldn't be on the earth. If it wasn't for your mom. You know, because in Babylon, it's heavy woman worship in this society, man. Right. That's what's uplifting. Women worship. You know, goddess worship, man. All right, but pursuant to what the scriptures say, everything's gonna go back to the right side up, man. And you women, you're gonna fall hard. It's you actually have in your mind that this feminism is an actual correct way to live your life, man. These bitches walk around with no discretion, man, at all. You know, you got the titties out, you know, you got the ass out. Then she gets raped, then the bitch bug out. And so you gotta stop rape culture. You know, the Most High put it in a man to have a certain, you know, like animalistic drive, man, when it comes towards women. You know, but her stupid ass, she listen to Esau.
Listen to Esau.
You know, oh, he shouldn't do that. You know.
You're listening to your master, man. And master, he's gonna want to go get your ass raped for real.
Yep.
He gonna get you women destroyed.
He doing it.
He gonna actually do it. He gonna turn his back on you the whole time. Here it is. He propped your ass up just to see your ass fall. Okay, and that's what's happening. So you women are gonna be judged right along with you cucks. All right, you men that subscribe to this feminism, that allow the woman to walk all over your ass. Well, the scriptures speak about men's hearts are gonna fail themselves. Men are gonna be as women. It tells you that the mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. Go ahead, read that bubble shot.
Isaiah 32.
Yeah, you pieces of shit women, you most likely gonna judge you women, man, heavy. There's gonna be a heavy judgment. It's gonna be a heavy woman judgment spirit out there, man. Okay, and this is happening now, man. The increase of sexual assault is increasing. Well, part of the government shutdown is to actually fund violence against women. So that is going to be cut off because there's no funding to it. And what does that provide? It provides safe havens for women that actually go through domestic violence and sexual violence. That's no more funding for that. So what does that mean? That means rape. Okay, ravishing. All right, go ahead.
It's more serial killers gonna get risen up too, man. Men that murderers that just specifically target you undisciplined women, man. Catch you coming out the club at 3 a.m. You drunk as hell. You don't know what's going on. He fucking take you in the alley and switch your throat.
You know? After he has his way with you.
Oh, he gonna do that after the killers, man. You know?
God damn. Yeah. Well, that's why the scriptures say, "Rise up, you women that are east," because this is really going to happen. This is really going to happen, man. This is actually happening as we speak. And then it's just going to be all bets are off. All right, when all bets are off and when society totally just breaks, well, how about if the grid goes down?
No, the lights go out, man. You bitches gonna be screaming.
The lights go out, you got a little 120 pound little petite little cutie, titties out, ass out, just walking around, lights just go off. Oh man, she's done. She's done. In a place full of just men everywhere. Okay, go ahead.
Isaiah,
Oh, you got to put this. Go ahead.
chapter 13 and 16. Their children also shall.
But we're gonna keep running down, brother. We're gonna go back to that. You and I
Isaiah 32 and 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye jealous daughters.
And you hoes ain't gonna hear it. Go ahead.
Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall you be troubled.
Yeah, many days and years are you women gonna be troubled. Are you troubled right now? You're riddled with all type of diseases on the inside. Hey, don't get fooled by the outward appearance of these women. They're on prescription drugs. They're on antidepressants. They're on they have to take different drugs because they period be running longer than usual. It be a heavy flow. Because their insides are so messed up, they be having rotten thighs. Well, they lay down with multiple men, and that's a destructive behavior in itself. Oh yeah, they destroy their wombs by taking birth control. All right, so they totally have bought into the lives of the so-called white man. And then it's ultimately gonna come to a point to where men is gonna come and just start grabbing them up and having their way with them, put them in dungeons, tie them up.
Yeah, I don't know if I can add. So the time of Jacob's trouble is the time of you women's trouble as well, because it's more women than men. All right. So you bitches are outnumbered in judgment, man. You know, you're gonna have the odds totally against you. All right. And you see it now. The government shutdown. Trump has already said it's affecting so-called Negroes, Latinos. All right, you bitches too, man. You're fully dependent on these government assisted programs.
Right, you're dependent See, the woman is still dependent on a man.
Yep.
And it's that she's dependent on the white man. That's all. But then the white man is gonna give her up.
Yep.
Good.
That's all. See, women actually have protection right now.
Yeah.
The white man is their man. Even though, but the white man's a cuck. He'll allow you to have her. He'll allow you to marry her. It's some sick shit. But that's the man that's protecting a woman. If you go and you snatch a woman up, she'll just call the police and you'll get locked up. But when that gets shut off, the so-called white man's like, hey, you on your own. And what's going to happen? Well, hey, reality is going to set in.
Yep.
The true nature of how things work is going to set in. Okay, a man is going to go and take what he wants. Okay, and he going to take some more.
Yep.
All right, and he gonna take some more. All right, and that's gonna be reality. It's gonna be like an animal kingdom.
Good.
That's what it's gonna come back to.
Yeah, and these women, they haven't really been taught, and it's not ingrained in their mind that a man is stronger than a man.
Yep.
They think they on an equal playing field with a man. You can beat a man up.
Well,
you
we
know?
just experienced that not too long ago, like
Yeah.
10, 15 minutes ago.
Yep.
The woman squaring up like she about to do something to the brother. The whole time, man, when shit just breaks down, man, now there's not gonna be one woman. Man, might be one woman that might come up and she's gonna get her head chopped off, and then all these women gonna fall in order. Just as in the movie at Bird Box, we were just talking about it. That chick that didn't want to deal with that dude, and then she saw the dude get brutally killed. Then all of a sudden she's a woman now.
Got an order quick, and she was a cop too. Yeah. All that, hey man, like that the video the brother sent out, the fucking Edomite cop, Shedamite cop. This bitch said she doing a traffic stop, and then the dude he pulled a pistol out. The bitch started screaming, "No, don't shoot me!" That bitch, where your cop training at? That shit went completely out the window. Same thing with that bitch in the Bird Box movie, man.
Right.
All that police training, that shit went out the window, man. You women, you can't deal with adversity.
Yep.
All right. You bug out and start crying when your fucking lights get cut off, man. When the internet shut down, when you can't log into Facebook, you start crying. You know? How much more you gonna be able to deal with not eating for days on end, man? Okay?
And you're not gonna be able to deal with it. All right?
Then on top of that, you gotta worry about getting raped everywhere you go.
Yeah, it's about to be hell. It's about to be hell for you women, man. Pure fucking hell. Okay? High level. Hey, it's for the woman. It's gonna be the worst for the woman. Really?
Yep.
It is.
Because you can get used and abused.
Speak booty.
You're booty. You're actual booty.
You're spoiled.
You're spoiled. So you're gonna go back into that. You're gonna go back into that. That way of you thinking that you're gonna realize that you're spoiled. All right. After you've been,
And you're gonna get humbled down. It's gonna be a hard fall, man.
Yeah.
Because all these women, they proud as hell. They actually buy into that feminism thing, man. I'm an equal with a man. We're on equal terms. I can do everything a man can do. All right.
Yeah, reality is about to set in for the whole planet Earth, man. See, look, we are the only ones who know the reality, and we get in order. See, we get in order. Like, damn, I gotta get in order. I hear these words. I gotta change my life. I don't want to get caught up in Jacob's trouble. I don't want to get caught up in his bullshit. See, the rest of the world, they hear these words. They're very proud against them. They talk shit against them. They talk shit about the word because they don't really believe the word, right? But now the word is you're actually gonna experience the prophecy. You're just not gonna hear speaking about the prophecy. You're actually gonna experience the prophecy. And you women are gonna experience these damn prophecies. Go ahead, Manata.
32 to 10, many days and years. You careless women.
Yeah, you careless assholes. America has taught you to be careless. America has taught you to go against your man. America has taught you to be over a man, to do whatever the hell you want to do. Oh, you're the boss, but who's the boss of me? This is my body. Well, you know what? There's gonna come a point to where you're not gonna be able to say those things. All right? You're not gonna be able to look proud. All right? You're not gonna be able to deny a man. All right? You have a gun to your head. You have knives to your head, and really you don't even need that. A man is gonna come and grab your ass up. There's gonna be multiple men at that. Go ahead.
For the bitches shall fail, but the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are
Yeah, the benches and the gathering. You're not gonna have all these amenities that America allows you to have. You're not gonna have your toiletries. You're not gonna have the protection of the so-called white man. You're not gonna have trucks around you, Captain Save-A-Hole niggas trying to protect you. Okay? There's gonna be a dog-eat-dog world out here. All right, and a lot of you women is gonna get put to death. Are you old women? You just gonna get your head chopped off. You young women, you gonna get snatched up. All right, and then you hold that's overweight, you just gonna get killed and eaten. Okay? And we might giggle and laugh about it, but this is actually going to happen according to biblical prophecy. Go ahead.
Tremble, ye women that are at ease.
So you should be trembling right now. You're not trembling right now. You're at the pinnacle of your pride. America's at the pinnacle of their pride right now, and they're going to fall. Go ahead.
Be troubled, careless ones.
Yeah, be trouble, you careless women. Go ahead.
Strip you and make you bare.
Yeah, the Lord's going to strip your ass, and that's a very shameful thing to be stripped naked. All right, to see your shame. So the Most High is going to strip this place, and you're going to see the shame of America and you women and you cups. All right, you Captain Saberholes, you non-believers. Everybody's going to get stripped naked. Go ahead.
And girt sackcloth upon your loins.
Why sackcloth? Because sackcloth is representative of what? Mourning. Why do you think we prophesy in sackcloth? We're in a state of mourning right now. All right? But it's going to come a point to where we're going to be in a state of joy. Okay? We're not going to be in a state of mourning. We're going to be partying. Get Isaiah 65.
They're gonna be turning up while you keep your heads on.
Right. 13.
Starting. I got it.
Oh, your brother got it.
Isaiah.
This is coming to the planet Earth. All right, and you can see that these people are ready to be destroyed. But the Most High is gonna hold you up like Johnson. Okay, you gonna be falling over, you ready to tumble on a knockout, right? He's gonna hold your ass up, and you get your equilibrium back, and he's gonna hit you again. He's gonna hit you in the body. Okay, he's gonna check with you. All right, then he's gonna hit you with a missile. Okay, go ahead.
Isaiah 65 and 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servants shall eat.
Yeah, we're gonna eat. All right, we're gonna eat in that day when famine comes. All right, us, the men of the Lord. Lord's what we part of that elect. All right, wait, hold on. We're doing the things that the elect should be doing. Right, the Lord, he gave us his name. Right, wait, hold on. The Lord is protecting us, right? So that would mean what? That means that we're the men of the Lord. All right, all we have to do is just continue. All right, so it's simple, man. It's simple. We are the men that Yahweh Shemashai has set up. All right, and it's either you part of that or you not part of that. There's no in between. All right, so we're confident. Right, the scriptures say that the fear of the Lord is strong confidence. So we're confident in Yahweh Shemashai going to save us. We're confident in the day that when famine hits, we're going to eat. Why? Because it's written in the scriptures. Read it.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servants shall eat.
Yeah, we're the servants. Go ahead.
But ye shall be hungry.
Yeah, you people, you Americans, you're going to be hungry in that day. All right, you're not going to be able to go to the mall. You're not going to be able to go to McDonald's. You're not going to be able to go to Grubhub or Uber Eats. All right? You're going to be trying to eat your leather belts. Are you going to be trying to eat your shoes? You're going to eat your children? Are you going to eat that fake-ass synthetic weed that you got? Are you going to be trying to make stone soup? All you got is water and stones. Okay? If you can find water. So these things are coming to the planet Earth. They're already here. Venezuela's already suffering a great tribulation. They're already going through Jacob's trouble. Are they not Jacob? So there you go right there.
And the women in Venezuela, they crossing the border to go to Colombia to be a hoe.
Right.
Yeah. You know? So she can't get a job out there. She ain't got papers. So she's selling box on the street, man.
And these are women with doctor's degrees.
Yeah.
Well, they did 6-7 years of school.
Yeah. Lawyers,
doctors, engineers.
Yep.
The woman, she
10 years.
Yeah.
If you get your doctorates, especially if you're like a physician, you go into school 8, 10, 12 years.
Yeah, right.
All that out the window.
All that out the window instantly.
Because you women, you're nothing but spoiled. You're nothing but booty. Like that, the word booty comes from what? Spoiled. That's why. Yeah, she got big. That's what you women. That's what you women project. You don't project a virtuous, Proverbs 31 type of female. You project being a slut, and you're gonna be treated like a slut. You're gonna get pumped and dumped. But look, the dumping ain't gonna be like dude just kick you out. He's gonna blow your head off, man. Because you're gonna be a what? You're gonna be a liability. You're gonna hit. He's gonna put you to death. And he might eat you. Yeah. This is what's coming on the planet Earth. This ain't a fucking joke. This ain't a game. See, the game plan is done, man. This is the longest government shutdown ever. And guess what? A lot of you women, well, all of you women, your livelihood is contingent upon who? The so-called white man. That's why you want to be an independent woman. So what? You can go and work for the so-called white man. So you can get your paycheck. So you don't have to be up under one particular man.
Yeah.
You want to be in that Sex and the City spirit.
Yeah.
Being out, you know, you and your homegirls going home to different, huh? Living single. Living single. Yeah, living single. You gonna wish you had a man in that day. And guess what? Say you do get a man. He ain't a man of the Lord. What's gonna happen? He gonna get killed.
Right.
And if you look good enough, what's gonna happen? You gonna get took. And if not, you're just gonna get put to death. Because women are liabilities, man. Look on Instagram. If you wanna see what the woman of 2019 is doing, just go to Instagram.
Yep.
She's shaking her ass shaking contest. Where's all the sisters? All right, so the woman has been granted all this liberty. Okay, she can do anything, man. She has a platform. What is she doing? She's shaking her damn ass.
She's selling pussy.
Selling get on my cam show.
Yeah.
Like Cash App me.
Yep.
Because a woman in America is a hoe. A dirty, grimy hoe.
And what about the cop though? The Latino woman, she was a cop out in Davis. Rookie, fresh on the job, got smoked, man. Somebody came up and smoked her. A woman shouldn't be a cop,
Right? Amber, in 1 Timothy, the 2nd chapter, a woman is supposed to be at home.
Yep.
You see all these women, there's more women than men.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Just wandering aimlessly. Oh, give me that and don't let a wicked woman get abroad. That's why America's so wicked. Because you got women out here causing confusion, getting men shot, killed, stabbed, just for attention, just for the fucking thrill of it. Excuse my language. That's what these whores do, and that's what they are, man. These are women, these are whores. And they're gonna get the judgment of a whore. Deuteronomy 23. Right. Well, they give you Leviticus 21 and 9. Go ahead, brother. Bring out what you got.
You want 2 Timothy?
1 Timothy 2.
1 Timothy
2 and like 9.
All right, 1 Timothy 2 and 9. In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Modest apparel. These women, they're not modest apparel. Oh, there's a clip, a video going around. It's like 14, 15 Jakes and they rolling up on one. Stop. She wanted that, man.
Yep.
She wanted that. She wanted that attention. Go ahead, brother.
With same fastness.
Yeah, so you're supposed to be modest. Okay, you having a mini skirt and some pumps on. Oh, there's one chick, she just on Instagram, she just has body paint, man.
Yep. They got money.
A lot of them.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah.
And they're doing that, what? And they say, what? I'm thirst trapping.
Yep.
You know what? They're trying to scare you, man. By not wearing that modest apparel, by having that provocative apparel on. You got it, brother.
Yeah, there's that woman that was on Instagram. I think she was out in Costa Rica. She got put to death.
Oh yeah.
She got raped to death.
Yep.
Right? And all her pictures, she was traveling all over the world.
yeah, living
She's
her
in
best
Paris. She's married though, but you don't see her man nowhere to be found.
None of the posts.
He's just a sponsor.
Yep.
She out there, out and about. She's gonna stay an extra night out there. What happens? She gets raped to death.
Yep.
She got found literally pumped and dumped.
Yep. Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
Very little sense.
With same
We
fast.
don't give a shit.
Straight up. Just like Trump.
Go ahead, brother.
With shamefastness and sobriety, not with braided hair or gold or pearls or costly array.
Yeah, that's right. Costly array. That's what these women are all about. Oh yeah, this is my Fashion Nova. My Fashion Nova suit. Cost the whole $200, $300. But it's okay because she's not paying for it. One of you beta sip ass niggas is paying for it. Go ahead.
But which becometh woman professing godliness with good works.
Right, with good works, which is what? Taking care of the household. It tell you that. It tell you what to do in the book of Titus. Right, go ahead, brother.
Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
Right, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. And that's what you don't find in this society, a woman that just shut the hell up. Okay, they're always trying to teach you something. Because she went to the so-called white man's bugged out idiot factory. The bug out factory, that's what I'm gonna call it. The bug out factory, which is college. Whether you went for your bachelor's, your master's, you got your PhD, your associate. Yeah, even your associate. You think you're on a level. You just become more bugged out. Yeah, like I know this chick now. She got her master's. She's a therapist, but she need a therapist.
Yeah.
She need me as a therapist.
Right. Yeah.
Weirdo. Bug out.
I have a client, a psychiatrist. She's asking me for counseling.
Right.
She's like, yeah, I'm depressed. She's telling me she's depressed. She's on
All these women
she's on
are
perkies. She's telling me what should I do. She said, I just want to leave everything. I just want to leave. I just want to leave and go on a desert island.
She got kids
and a husband.
This is
I'm
a
like, damn, I'm like, damn, the husband right upstairs. Saying she want to leave this nigga, man.
Hey, you
But people
women,
like
you women
that-
are fickle, man. You women have no faith, all right? You don't believe in nothing. That's why you're depressed. You don't believe in nothing. Because the guy you believe in is the so-called white man. He's on his way out of here. That's why you're so depressed.
That's why women are messed up.
That's
Right
why
now.
you're so depressed. You don't know what's going on. You want to escape. Because the Most High's about to judge you, woman. Why? Because the so-called white man's going down.
Yeah, you're not with a man of the Lord, so you're gonna be depressed, of course. You know? Bottom line.
Bottom damn line.
I'm not gonna go anymore. All right, Elder, you got it.
Go ahead, man. Hop in whenever. Okay. Come on.
But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man.
And that's what America promotes. A woman usurping authority over a man. Which is why these women, they love having homosexual friends. Because they can lead the show. They love betas. That's why you'll see a fine ass woman. She's surrounded by what? Sodomites, man. Because she gets to usurp authority. Call him a bitch, calling a grown ass man a bitch. Oh, shut up, bitch.
Yeah, that's empowering for a woman.
That's empowering. Yeah. Female empowerment. See, that's a spirit. That's a spirit. That's a whore. That's a whore. That's a straight up whore right there.
Yeah, I remember that word.
Just straight up whore. And you see what she hey, look back. Because she's all about what? Trapping a man. That's a spirit. You can't make that up. But she is empowered in this society. Niggas will go googly-eyed when they see her walk by. They'll lose their damn mind. Oh, come here, what's up? You know, Jake is, especially out here, thirsty travelers. But she thirstier than everybody.
The whole time.
Go ahead, brother.
But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man.
Yeah, you go to school, you got what? You got women teachers. All the time. And the whole time, all she's thinking about is you empowering her, man.
Yep.
But she trying to teach you something, man.
She got electric panties on while she's teaching you the lessons.
That happens.
I mean, this is actually, you know, slacky, but this is the truth. That's why a woman should not be in that position. She on her period.
Oh man.
She got multiple men she think about having sex with. You know, if you you know,
But she
get a
teaching
better
you a
grade.
lesson.
But she teaching you a lesson, man.
Hey, they did there's a percentage, I believe they said it's all American households, 43% of all American households are single mothers. So 43% of all Americans, so close to 50% are single mother households.
Right.
The man's not in the house. Well, not the man that's the father of the kid.
Right.
And then after that, they said that about 85-90% of all teachers are female.
Yeah.
So you're getting bugged out, man, because there's no real men around.
Exactly.
And they try to blame it on toxic masculinity, but there is no masculinity in the house, man.
Right. Oh well, look.
But any masculinity is toxic to them.
Well, look. I trained this chick yesterday. She brought her son, flaming faggot, man. 14, he's through, man. You Generation Zers, you out of there. You trying to get him in a gloves fight with him. It's weak, man. Why? Because his dad ain't around. Right. But go ahead, brother.
Why should it be around?
Yeah.
What? If it was your kid, you shouldn't be around that. You got to dip out. And that's why people are dipping out on you, woman, man. You're wicked. You're evil. Right? You're evil. You're wicked. That's why you're by yourself, man.
Yeah, and that spirit be going on your children, man. Oh, even Saul cursed out Jonathan. He pretty much said something to the effect like you being like your mother, you know. Saul was wicked, but that's what you'll do if you a man. You'll say that to your son.
Yeah.
Pretty much you acting like a bitch,
Acting like your mom.
which is a demon.
Acting like your sister. You're being you're like your sister.
Yep.
You're being a demon.
Yeah, but if you say that now, that's sexist. You can't say things like that. Oh, hey, I was even talking to my mom. She was talking about, you know, mom, she's bugged out. She was like, yeah, we're all God's people, so I don't discriminate against homosexuals and transgenders. But I mean, they'll make it like, okay, if you don't accept them, something's wrong with you. If you don't want to talk to them, and some homo nigga with the so-called white man, or he could be the next victim of Ed Buck, one of them type niggas. Well, it was piggybacking on each other, and then my mom, I guess she was in the car looking, and then the dude like rolled up to the window like on some Jurassic Park type shit, you know? And then my mom was like, look, sissy, you need to get your ass back. And then my mom, she said you had to act like she had a pistol on her. You know? Yeah, because I'm homosexual. Exactly. That's it, man. That's why you gotta put them to death. But the woman, going back to the point, the woman wants to empower homosexuals. They talk about toxic masculinity. Oh, and then these black women, they'll talk about there's not enough on male figures. You go on their Instagram, they kicking it with nothing but sodomites, man. Bunch of hypocrites. That's why you gonna get put down. You gonna be put down hard, man. You really, you getting the base right now. 2017 was really the peak year. That's why these hoes now on the IG, they gotta do what? They gotta do the cam shows. They gotta hustle a lot harder, man.
They gotta offer more.
They gotta offer more. Yeah, they gotta get more risque.
Everybody's seen a big booty, man. They want to see it all now. They want to see it all.
Go ahead, brother.
But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man,
Go ahead.
but to be in silence.
To be in silence, yeah. Women are supposed to be in silence. And like there's an old saying, women are to be seen and not heard, which is true.
That's right. That's very true.
All right, because as soon as they open up their mouth, confusion comes out. And it's to the point, I don't even really talk to women like that. Like, she start talking about her feelings, I'll let her talk for 2 minutes. Like, well, what do you think? I was like, I don't have no opinion. I'm about to go back and forth. Yeah. I'm about to talk about your feelings, which is going to pass. Which is going to pass in 30 minutes. But really, all she needed was some deep, man. Go ahead, brother.
For Adam was first born, then Eve.
Go ahead.
And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
Yeah, the woman being deceived was in the transgression, which is why you're not supposed to follow a woman. Isaiah 3. That's why our nation is so messed up. Oh, a lot of men fall out over a woman. Well, you had a guy in this camp, he fell out. Well, if you guys fell out over a woman.
A lot of guys.
Come on.
Isaiah 3:12. It says, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them.
Hey, children are their oppressors. We're just talking about the so-called white man, and women rule over them. That's most Jake households are black and Hispanic women ran households.
Yep.
Which is why Oakland is the way it is, Detroit is the way it is, Baltimore, Chicago. Oh man, Chicago. I'm gonna tell you that ministry's woman, you gotta give me that, shall bring forth monsters.
Yeah.
And you all under the vibration of your mama and your auntie.
Job 14:1.
Oh, get that. Get them all, man. Get them all. We're out here to read the Bible. We don't care if none of you people listen, man. Because we know that the Heavenly Father honors it. Things are getting so spiritual. Well, just that pocket that walked by earlier, man. He saw through dirty. It looked like he the nephew of them two clowns, man. Cletus and Gmssf. Yeah. Bushwhack. Cletus and Gmssf. Go ahead, bring it out. Yeah.
It says, oh my people, they would lead thee, cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy path.
That's right, because you're led by the woman, and who's the woman following? She's following, man. Yeah. She's following that guy. Go ahead, brother.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground, delicateness.
Right, that's the level that the Israelite woman was on. And the Israelite woman has that in her because she treats herself like royalty. But you know what? Yeah, that's why, especially the black woman always calling herself a queen. Yeah. But really, there's no queens in Israel. We got princesses.
Yep.
That word queen, when you look it up, it means
whore. Which, hey, the biggest whores, along with the so-called white woman, is the so-called black and Hispanic woman. Oh, and you so-called Native American woman. You doing everything for some damn fry bread and a 6-pack of beer, man. Low lifes. Go ahead, brother.
In tenderness, her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom.
Yeah, and you see that, man. So-called black, Hispanic woman, Native American woman walk by. She mean mugging. So-called Chinese woman, so-called Filipino. Own woman's looking at you like you owe her money or something, man. Like you slapped her mom. You don't know her from Eve.
Fucking weirdo, man.
Go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
And toward her son.
And towards her son. Because the so-called black woman said, little nigga, you ain't shit, just like your dad.
Yep.
She'll actually say that. He only 6, 7. All because he didn't clean up his room, man. Now he's through. And words like that, especially as a youth, that's psychologically damaging. You gotta get out of here with the cigarette.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
Go ahead, brother.
And toward her daughter, and toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet.
That's right. So pretty much the woman is the enemy of our nation at this point. That's what that's breaking down. Go ahead.
And toward her children which she shall bear, For she shall eat them for want of things secretly in the siege and straitness.
Right, and this happened at Masada, and the Lord's gonna run it back. The Lord going retro with that. You so-called black women, you love your kids so much, but you don't love your children. We know that. Hey, y'all act like we aliens. Like you're just making this up. We're so-called black men, man. So-called Hispanic men, so-called Native American men. We grew up in households like that. We would go over to the homie's house, and his mom was like that. To the point where this nigga got left because they don't want to go home, man, because their mom's a damn demon. And I know a lot of jakes like that. Go ahead, brother.
It says,
Your mom watch soap operas, smoking cigarettes and shit, man. Smoking crack. Yeah, bossing dudes up for some dope, man. And you gotta see these niggas, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of jakes like that. That's why there's a lot of jakes that are messed up in the head. Go ahead, brother.
So Job 39 and 13.
Right.
Gavest now the goodly wings unto the peacocks, are the wings and feathers unto the ostrich,
Go ahead.
which leaveth her eggs in the earth, and warmeth them in the dust.
Leaving for eggs in the what?
Which leaveth her eggs in the earth.
We're just talking about what? Her children. Just toss them out there. Oh, and a lot of so-called black women, they'll kick the kids out, man. He's 16, 17. Oh, my cousin, as soon as he was 18, he had to leave.
Damn.
Straight like that.
Your mama gotta have fun.
Yeah, she got mom gotta have fun too. She gotta life. It ain't all about you. No, it is all about the child.
Yeah.
But you know what? You've been listening to the so-called white man make you think that you're independent, you gotta live your best life. Your responsibility is for your children, man. To watch after your children. Then you damn hoes, you'll have your child in the house, and then the house will burn down, and you ask where she was at, her funky ass was at the club.
Yeah.
Spirit. Go ahead, brother. See, everybody know. Everybody know about the videos. All right, we're at the end of America. We're at the end of you so-called white people's world, man.
Right.
All right, because our people, our women ain't gonna be like that in the kingdom. They're gonna be restored. You ain't gonna have to look at her. Oh, this dirty hoe. That messes you up, man. You can't even properly love in this society.
Right.
You always got to be on guard. Why? Because we're in soldier mode right now. Okay, but pretty soon we're gonna be able to have big families, big loving families. All right, but go ahead, brother. But right now, this is what happens. Okay, the child is just left to his own devices, man. The streets raise him, social media raise him, which is why you have what? Generation Zers, man. Totally gone, man.
So-called white man raised television.
Yeah, the so-called white man. And then what happens? The mom is such a demon. Esau got to come in. Now you in a damn group home. Or you get, huh? Oh, with a home? Yep, that's what happens, man. You see that a lot. It's mostly Jake kids.
Yep.
Why? Because our people are under the curses, man. But now the curses are coming upon these so-called white people. Right. Rapidly. You don't know what the hell hit your ass either, man. Go ahead, brother.
Which leaveth her eggs in the earth, and warmeth them in dust.
Right, which represents confusion. Yeah. That's why these young Jakes grow up confused. A lot of the young girls, they turn into lesbians. All right, a lot of the young men, they turn into homosexuals. All right, drug dealers. And it all goes back to the woman. Through her, we all die. Grab me that real quick. Sirach.
This real fast.
Come on.
This is Job 14:1. Man that is born of a woman is a few days and full of trouble.
Full of trouble, which is why you have to be reborn by what? The word of the Most High, man. You're coming out of an unclean thing. So the Lord has to clean you up by the washing of the word. If you stay in that, oh, I want to be under my mama, a mama boy ain't gonna make it, man. A mama boy gonna get mowed down in these times to come. Hey, look, a lot of our mothers gonna get put to death, man. And you see why? That's just the judgment of the Lord. You can't tense up when it happens, man. Yeah, your brother, the fleshly brother, he a demon. He 27. Yeah, your sister, your slut of a sister.
Yep.
It's gonna go down like that, man. Straight like that. Go ahead. Oh, come on.
This is Isaiah chapter 4 and 3. I'm going to start at 4. When the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion.
Yeah, and that's talking about the kingdom, man. All right, the filth of the daughters of Zion, these so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American women is going to be wiped away, washed away. Because you're filthy, man. Go ahead, brother.
and shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning.
That's right, spirit of burning. Yeah, because he's gonna melt this place, nuclear missiles. And don't say it can't happen. That's all that's on the news. Government shut down. Oh, look, Esau, man. This guy's through. This guy's totally done, man. Yeah, and after that, switch the spirit, you know, going to the destruction, man. Because these women, these hoes gonna be hoes, man. Okay. As for us, we gonna continue to preach the word of the Heavenly Father and prophesy the downfall of this place, man. That's what we're into, man. Seeing you people suffer. Why? Because of your wickedness, your iniquity, and seeing the names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai being exalted more and more. You got some more? All right, that's it. Yeah, finish that off.
It says, which leaveth her eggs in the earth and warmeth them in dust.
Confusion, like that Jake, man. Oh, and it's so messed up. She got to put him in therapy because she think that they got touched. She got four children. You know, she bring him over because she want me to be like a mentor. You know, he threw, man. You gotta put him to death, man. Yeah, but it was his mama. It's all because, and she said that she actually, I told y'all, right? I remember she actually broke down in the session. She actually broke down in the session because she felt so guilty because she knew that she was responsible for why her children were so messed up. She got property at Monterey, she got this going on, that going on. Had a dude beating her ass. She was telling me, bro, she told me everything, man. And she happens a lot. Yeah. Hey, you know what? We were boxing. She liked that, man. She liked it. And I was like, yeah, I was talking to you, right? I was like, yeah, she was all into it because she liked getting her ass beat. And a lot of these women, they like getting their ass beat because in their spirit, they know that they need to be judged, you know?
Well, when your father beat your ass, that's a form of love.
Right.
So they equate that with actual love, you know, which is good. They got a sick demented head.
Yeah.
You know, they think they equate really beating their ass with you. Okay, he really loves me.
Yep.
You know?
And they cleave onto dudes like that even more. Sick, man. Yeah, I was talking to this chick. She said, I dropped a little game. She said, you should get paid for this, man.
Hey, the game is supposed to be sold, not told.
That's right. And guess what? That's why Isaiah 4:1, man, because a woman are going to see, they're going to be forced to acknowledge the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh and Yahweh, which is on us. And they're going to be running to us, man. Y'all, you just going to get backhanded, man. Kicked in your ass. Literally. Go ahead, brother.
And forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or that the wild beast may break them.
The so-called white man. You forget that you're behind enemy lines. That you're raising a so-called black man, a so-called Hispanic man, a so-called Native American man in the devil's country, man. You just forget about just love everybody. Then the nigga get messed up when he get called a nigga. Oh, well, I was telling the elder, that therapist chick was telling me about how she meet with this Jake. He had like straight A's and B's, real active, athletic and whatnot. And he moved from Florida to the Sacramento area. Kind of close to some areas where it's like a lot of Edomites, like El Dorado Hills and all that. They big balling up there, Placer County. Well, anyways, he had a relationship with the so-called white man, the teacher. You know, he thought he was cool with him. And then the teacher bugged out and called him a nigga. And guess what? The kid bugged out. Yeah. Bro, now he's selling drugs. He got caught for it. He got an ankle monitor. He be showing off the ankle monitor in class and shit. Because that messes you up, and he's messed up because his mom didn't tell him about the so-called white man. His mom didn't warn him, hey, you gotta watch out. These devils, they'll get over on you. They'll play nice, but don't ever trust them. Mom wasn't telling him that. Why? Because his mom loves the so-called white man. He's lucky he even came out of Israelite, man. The way these Israelite women reverence the so-called white man.
And mom didn't teach who the enemy was.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, she taught that the enemy was his dad. So that's why you got these jakes. They see another so-called black man, they ready to pull the strap.
Fake Jews.
Yeah, but if they see a so-called white man, they'll move out the way for him, to open the door, smile at him, want acknowledgement from him.
Well, the woman, right? The woman, she'll talk to her friends bitch this, bitch that, right? As soon as a white man calls, hey, hello, hey,
Yep.
how you doing? They got
A
the
white person voice.
white person voice. I actually seen that. I know of that.
Yeah.
So in Jake's mind, when they see a white person, I gotta clean my act together. I gotta
civilize
I gotta
myself.
civilize myself. You know?
Yeah.
Because that's psychologically that in their mind they're saying, okay, this so-called white man's over me. He's a god unto me. So when I come to him, I have to act a certain way. But when I see a Jake, fuck this nigga, man.
Oh, who's
I'm
he?
ready to kill. Yeah, I'm ready to kill this bitch ass nigga. You know?
Yeah, who is he?
Yeah, who's this
He don't
nigga?
have no value.
Right.
And who teaches you about value? Your mom. Yeah, I had these two homies, and they used to be looking raggedy, man. Not to shoot on them like that, but they wasn't really well maintained. Their mom had DKNY, had all that, man. She was always dip. She just had them like, I don't give a fuck about you little niggas. That was obviously her mindset. And I used to point it out to my little brother. I was like, damn, man, you see how their mom is? You see how great mom is? Yeah, man.
That's why the women, when they have these celebrity children and shit, they take them to court, they ask for enormous amounts of money, not for the they be like, damn, all this for a kid? No, for them bitches, really.
Yeah.
You know, for their lifestyle, to maintain their lavish.
And then they be cashing out on another man.
Yup.
Ain't that something? But go ahead. Elder.
It says she is hardened
It's cold.
against her.
It's cold game, man. It's a cold game.
Gotta wear a jacket.
Straight up, you gotta be protected. Bitch ass. Go ahead.
She is hardened against her young ones as though they were
Hey, I'm
not
ready
hers.
to go, man. I'm ready to go, man. We ain't playing with you niggas, man. I'm ready to beat you niggas up, man. Straight up.
Yeah, and we're beating you up with the scriptures right now.
These words, with these words, but real soon it's gonna get physical, man. Right? Hey, cause that's how. See, Jake is in the spirit of Esau. Only knows violence. Cause you know Jake, you're younger, you kick back. Niggas will think it's sweet, man. You have to beat niggas up. I used to have to beat niggas up all the time, man. Like elementary school, you know, cause you cool. You know, you cool with everybody. Girls like you. There's always hating ass niggas, man. Niggas will test you, man. And you know what? They trying the Lord, man. That's why the Lord is smoking you niggas left and right, man. You getting shot, it's getting live streamed because you ain't right, man. But go ahead, brother.
She is hardened against her young ones as though they were not hers.
Yeah, as you would think it's not even her children, man. Yeah, you all suited and booted, and he over here with some 5-6 month old shoes, man. And you know, man, Jake, you younger, man. Jake's all about that, man. Right. Yeah. You will get gas for not having some good sneakers, man. And it's not because she don't have the capability. She don't care, man. She all about her. Mom got to live her life. Go ahead, brother.
She is hardened against her young ones as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear.
Right, without fear. She's not thinking, well, you know what, man, the Lord's gonna kill me for what I'm doing. These women don't think judgment is coming. Why? Because they believe that the so-called white man is God. Hey, well, the so-called white man let me do it. It's not illegal. Yeah. Wait, what you doing is illegal in the eyes of the Most High, man. That's why you women are getting judged, and you women, and that's the spirit. We all did videos about, hey, man, 2019, just in the spirit. So I remember I did a video, and then the next day, Apostle Rama, and people would think, oh, all right, we're just copying each other. It's an actual spirit that is in the body, man, so that we all speak the same thing at the same time. We're going into the same, and look, right now, brothers are going into this in New York or on the East Coast, and brothers are about the same exact thing right now. And guess what? The Lord opened up on women. That's all you see. You turn on the news. Especially you women who want to usurp authority, man. And cops. You damn cops. Hey, because it wasn't just that so-called Mexican cop. There was a so-called black woman in Louisiana got smoked in Shreveport. Beautiful. Because you women, you're subject to men.
Yep.
In particular, the men of the Lord.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother. Possessions. Give me that. Surah 36.
She is hardened against her young ones as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear, because the Most High hath deprived her of wisdom.
Because the Most High deprived her of wisdom. A woman is a reprobate, man. That's why a woman really shouldn't be reading and putting things in her head, man, because she don't know how to discern between good and evil. And some women will say that, I just don't want to think. Yeah, good. Like a woman like that, she's in the right spirit. That's who you want to deal with. They don't have to, you have to tell the woman that sometimes. Just don't think.
Stop thinking. Let me miss. You know? Don't even think about where we going. Don't even think. Don't even worry about it. And don't put her in like a calm state too. Okay. Because a woman, she can't take stress. She's not built for that.
She's not built for the battle.
So the Spirit says that she shall be saved through childbearing. Man.
Right.
When a woman has a child, that's the only thing that should be on her mind is her child. Where is her kid at? Is her kid hungry? Is her kid in the bath? Right. That's why most I said like that. Right. The woman that ain't got a kid, she out and about, man.
Yep.
Doing Lord knows what.
Living her best life.
Her liberty.
Yep. Abusing her liberty. Yeah, and then men abuse you. You wonder why now you got 4 or 5 kids. Nobody wants to stick with you. Because the so-called white man don't teach you about judgment, man. He don't teach you that, hey, look, man. You don't teach these women when they go to school, hey, look, all this horse behavior that you're participating in, there's going to be a judgment for it. Yeah, it's too late for them. Now they passed that. Now they in their 30s. Now they want a good man. Now they want somebody. Now they want somebody honest. They don't want to be a hope. Oh, I want to settle down.
Yeah.
What you mean? You want to settle down after
Already
what?
been ran through, bitch. Yeah, you go to the fucking store, you buy a Snapple, and then the top is pop. You can press the fucking button down. Somebody trying to sell you that shit like it's brand new. You know? Oh, I want you to pay full price for this. Like, somebody open this shit, man. Some backwash.
Yeah, the pussy totally blown out.
Backwash shit.
Nobody wants it
I
anymore.
don't want that. But anyways, go ahead.
It says, because the Most High have deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding.
That's right, man. The Lord didn't give these women wisdom and understanding. And you can look at them; they're lost. You can just look at a woman walking by; she's totally confused. She's going, your girl Natasha Sweets.
Oh man, she's bugged out.
Bugged out.
She don't know what's going on. She lost.
Lost in the sauce, man.
Oh, and that's why the serpent went to the woman. She doesn't have discernment. You know, she was supposed to listen to what Adam told her, which Adam told her what the Heavenly Father told her, not to deal with that fruit, man. Then she got beguiled quickly.
Right.
All he did was say, he don't want you to know because you're gonna be a god. Bitch got bucked down and enticed. You know, if he would have hit Adam with that, man, what the fuck you talking about, man? There's no ass out here. You know?
Yeah, that's why these women they make songs like "God is a Woman."
Bitch, Ariana Grande.
She's gonna have a horrible end. She's gonna have a horrible end, man. Horrible end. Her, Beyonce, Rihanna. We see what happened to Whitney Houston. See how she went out.
Rihanna got fucked up by Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Chris Breezy got
Like I said, women are power hungry. That's why the serpent came to the woman and pretty much just offered her power. You know, that's all that the serpent really did.
What's the phrase? Female empowerment.
Yeah.
Empower women. Trust women.
Trust women, yeah.
Nah. I knew that as a kid not to trust no woman. That was in my mind. I thought I was tripping. You'll have thoughts. You'll have like a mentality. You think you're tripping, and then when you come to the truth, it's like a big weight off your shoulders.
Well, women tell you not to trust women, right?
Yeah.
Women be like, I don't have women friends. The bitches ain't shit.
Yeah.
I only deal with guys. I only deal with guys.
Right.
They telling you directly and indirectly that women they scheming, plotting because they're amongst women, you know.
Right.
Well, you get that in Proverbs 31.
Oh yeah.
The king's
King
mother was giving them the game, man.
Right.
Watch out for these women. Give not thy strength unto women.
That's what a woman's supposed to do, man. But a woman don't do that. Like, a woman will tell you, open the door.
Yeah.
Be nice to her.
Don't ever call a woman a bitch.
Yeah, and then your mom don't even like dudes like that. Your mom likes some rough ass, Jake, put hands on her, super outfit. Yeah. It's crazy, man.
Proverbs 31:1. The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him. What, my son? And what, the son of my womb? And what, the son of my vows? Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings.
You got it.
Slot, read again.
Yep, Proverbs 33. Give not thy strength unto women.
Read from the top.
Okay, Proverbs 31:1. The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him.
Yes, this is the teachings of his mom, man. She giving him the game. All right, keep going.
What, my son? And what, the son of my womb? And what, the son of my vows? Give not thy strength unto women.
Yeah, she's saying, give not your strength unto women.
Raised by a woman.
Don't put all your mind, body, and soul into a woman.
My nigga Jeff Bezos.
Oh man, yeah, from Amazon, he threw.
That nigga Jeff Bezos, he married this bitch. You know, I don't know how, 12 years, whatever. But when that guy was in the trap in Seattle, it just went from a little printout sign, Amazon.com, you know, but he survived the .com crash. This nigga worth $167 billion, man. His personal net worth. She gonna take half of that, man. As much as she can, which is half. And they're gonna try to chip it down. So they say she's gonna run out with 70 billion, man.
Good.
Off a divorce.
Good for you.
Good for you damn devils,
Yeah,
man.
that's a curse.
Yep.
That fell upon Jake, right? That fell upon Jake. Jake getting everything taken away from him. But now it's coming against you affluent Edomites.
That's right.
Edomites with a lot of money, and it's being known to the whole world. All right, idiot. All right. So we love that, man.
She about to go right to Jamaica, man. Have the time
Oh
of her life.
man, you already know she gonna have a black boyfriend. She gonna be
got
on
one already.
She could go to Jamaica and bail out the whole country out of debt, man. While, you know, pleasing a bunch of niggas on the beach. This place is through, man. But what is she gonna do? She gonna keep all that money for herself, man. And us, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American, you're never gonna see that much money, man. Ever. Don't care how many deals you make with the devil, he ain't gonna hit you out with 100 billion. And he's giving it to the white woman, man. So-called Jew. They're both so-called Jews, right? And see, that's judgment on you damn devils. You're the so-called Jew, you made those bullshit-ass laws, man.
Yep.
About marrying a bitch.
And you fell in the trap that you made for others.
Hey, would you ever hear about a Rothschild losing half of his net worth to a bitch divorce? They put her ass to death,
Put
man.
her to death, yeah.
Jeff Bezos is low level, man. Warren
Hey,
Buffett.
bro, they'll blow up the plane, man.
Yeah.
They do something else, some high level shit.
Bro, they'll sink the Titanic. They'll put the bitch on a cruise ship and sink it, man.
Hit her
Straight
with the
up.
injection.
Yeah, all that.
Lethal injection. Bitches drop dead. Look like a heart attack.
Yeah, they may hit.
Give me a Joe 18. You coming
Yeah. Well, we gonna put you on. Well, we ain't gotta put you on camera if you don't want to be on camera. What's your question?
I just wanted to ask, what are the fundamentals in your belief?
Fundamentals of the scriptures. Everything that's in the scriptures.
So you guys base your fundamentals on the scriptures?
Say it again.
You guys base your beliefs?
Our foundation is the scriptures. That's what fundamentals mean. Our foundation is Yahweh Shai,
And what kind of
our Lord and Savior.
What kind of scriptures? Like
The Bible, Holy Bible, whole book.
you mean like
the
Old Testament, New Testament.
Hey, man,
and
get out of here,
Apocrypha,
man.
the
Get out
Christian
of here.
Bible?
Nah, get out of here, man.
I
Get
just
outta
wanted
here.
to
Nah,
answer
you ain't right, man.
philosophical
Job
questions.
18.
I'm not
You
questioning
ain't right.
you guys like that.
You ain't right in the spirit. Go ahead, bring that out.
All right then. Take care.
It says, Job 18.
He watch videos, man. That dude watch videos the whole time, man. Fuck you niggas, man. Right. No 18-7.
Job 18:7. The steps of his strength shall be straightened.
Yeah, that's what's happening, man. The so-called white man is losing his power. And you got bonehead so-called Hispanics coming up thinking this is a joke. He do watch all types of videos, man, smoking blunts. Oh, hey, look, man, I'm gonna go up there, but I'm gonna act like I don't know him. Bitch ass niggas, man.
That's why he didn't wanna be on camera.
You niggas, man. I hope the Lord get more of you niggas tonight, man. That's right. And he will, man.
Well, you gotta watch out for Cletus, man.
Oh yeah, Cletus and Jeebus.
Anybody could be a GMS coon.
He see you on a video. He think you with us, man.
That's probably why he didn't want his face up there. He wanted to be associated with GMS.
And his own counsel shall cast him down.
Yeah, and his own counsel shall cast him down. That's what's happening to the so-called white man. He's falling in the pit which he had dig. Y'all give me that Proverbs 26. Yeah, enough about your so-called woman, because you're not really woman. Because you look up woman, it means what? Servant. Well, they are serving. They're serving Satan heavily right now. But guess what? Your daddy Satan's going down, man. Right? He's in a precipitous decline too. Again, these so-called white people, they don't know what the hell hit them, man. They shell shocked. And that makes us want to go even harder. Go ahead, brother. Proverbs 26 and 27.
Proverbs chapter 26 and 27. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein.
That's right, and that's what the so-called white man has been doing. He's been digging the pit for everybody. Now he's falling in it. All right, now he's getting divorced. All right, now everybody is rising up against his ass. He didn't oppress the world. Now the world wants his payback. Oh, just like that tranny-looking reporter on RT said. Well, look, everything was going good, but then this happens.
Yeah.
That's right, man, because nobody is going to stop until you so-called white people get justice. That's the spirit that these other nations got on them, man. They got a persistent, resilient spirit to get you so-called white people back for what you've done. Like the Elder Cornwall was going into, them Moabites, they about to stop shipping fentanyl all over here.
And that was a dream that nigga Trump had, man. You know, or if Gene Pete did tell him that, he planned them. Just like, you know, the United States, they say, oh, we gonna stop doing this, but they'll keep doing it. They'll set up some covert group to continue the operation, man. All right? Ain't no the fentanyl ain't gonna stop coming over here, man, despite what that bitch-ass nigga Trump said, man.
And the FD,
Who does he think he is?
they're a front line. They see the fentanyl crisis every day, man. And the main people are dying of are Edomites. Like Trump, right? He's going to declare march. Now he wants to shut the borders down because the drugs are affecting Edomites now, man.
Exactly.
When it was a bunch of Jakes on crack, killing each other in the streets, he's dumping drugs on the hood. Esau wasn't worried about shutting no borders
You
down.
saw that video I did with that cop?
Yep.
Yeah. Now he crying crocodile tears, man.
Yeah, he wanted a body too.
Uh-huh.
He's like, yeah, I had to get a body.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of body?
Bro, black body.
Yep.
He was hopping out on niggas, hitting them with the AR.
Calling him scum.
Yeah, it's
You
calling
drug
him
dealing
coons. Yeah,
scum.
yeah, you stuck. Yeah, now look at now his daughter overdosed, man. Hey, Barakatah Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah.
That's pure justice.
Beautiful.
Ironic.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah,
Poetic justice.
Yeah. When you look up ironic, it's heavy, that definition. Matter of fact, can you look it up, brother?
I got it, bro.
All right,
You want the Edamon or the Webster's?
Webster, so-called Jew? Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
And he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him.
And that's what's happening. Yeah, you set a trap and a snare for our people with the drugs. Now you're the main drug addicts. Look, that Edomite that was up earlier. He was through. He was totally through, man. A druggie. That's the picture of the so-called white man in 2019. An emo, homosexual opioid addict. That's what you are, man. The Lord is bringing you back to your basic. Job 30.
Nigga cutting himself and
Yeah,
shit.
he cutting himself.
He on the fentanyl, you know?
And I love it, man. You're such a fucking loser. I love it. Yeah. Look, those are Edomites, man. That's the spirit. Those are Edomites.
Homosexuals.
Yeah.
Homosexual drug addict. Emo drug addict.
Yeah, homosexuals and being a drug addict, but one in one.
Yeah, who got jobs?
And they all got jobs. This is irony. I'll go to the second definition.
Yeah, you know what I want.
A state of affairs or an event that seems deliberately contrary to what one expects.
Well, it's the last thing that you expected. Okay, you a police officer. You on the drug unit, the drug task force, and your daughter becomes addicted. Oh, and she was hoeing. Hey, you know who was pimping her out?
Gorilla pimping. Gorilla pimp.
Oh man.
So Esau caused it too.
He saw it through, man.
Yeah, he saw you out of there, man. Go ahead, brother.
A state of affairs or an event that seems deliberately contrary to what one expects and is often amusing as a result.
It is often amusing as a result. Yeah, so the fall of you so-called white people, it's ironic. Yeah. Because he was talking all this shit, man, for all these years. Mr. Billy Badass, controlling the earth. Now look at you, man. You begging us for change on the street. Your woman is chasing us down in the streets. You're through, man. You try to exterminate us, but guess what? You're gonna get exterminated. Job 30, start at the top.
Job 31.
Because we're gonna continue to chant down Babylon. America is done.
That's right.
America is done. You people, you ain't gonna be able to walk up and down the streets of America for too much longer. Martial law is gonna be instituted. You woman, you're gonna be getting raped, killed, beat. You're gonna get trafficked. You so-called white people, you're gonna die here in America.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
Job 31. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision. Fathers I would have disdained and have set with the dogs of my flock.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Right, read that again.
But now they that are younger than I.
Right. That's why when you go to Isaiah, the 3rd chapter, it said what? Children are the oppressors. He's talking about the so-called white man. Because even though he came out first, he comes from who? So-called black men, so-called black women. A so-called black man and a so-called black Isaac and Rebecca. All right, so he really comes out of us, even though he's older than people. So read that again.
But now they that are younger than I have me in derision.
Have me in derision, and that's a curse, man. You go to Deuteronomy 28 chapter, that would be a byword. They got all types of songs, Dixie songs about Jake. Move them niggas doors, and all this other BS. You got this scum of the earth looking at us like we ain't supposed to be here. Oh, like that chick yesterday who was eating. She tried to look all disgusted. She was all cake faced, ugly. And Jake, we were turning up, marching. Everybody's cool except for that damn demon, man. Looking at us like we're uncouth. Yeah, you so-called white people try to act like you classy. You be getting licked by dogs, man. But you're classy. Get the hell out of here. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Fathers, I would have this name that is set with the dogs of my flock.
Yeah, that guy like that. No.
Wheelchair, huh?
It's all right, baby. Come back. It's all good. No, sorry, it's just too late. I'm sorry, brother. Yeah, they wouldn't even accept the dogs of my flock. Why? Because these so-called white people, they say man's best friend. That's talking about the so-called white man. He's always been a dog. He's freaking off with that dog. You wouldn't even want your dogs around so-called white men. But now he's talking mess about us. Go ahead, brother.
Yea, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished.
Go ahead.
For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness in former time desolate and waste.
Right, fleeing into the wilderness, which is where? Up the mountains, Caucasus Mountains. Go ahead.
Who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat.
That's right, man, which is why Esau's all about that up to this day. Esau's all about being a freaking, see?
That raw diet.
Raw diet.
Eating roots.
Yep.
You know, raw meat.
Yeah, these guys, these devils,
Caucasian.
these low
cave
lives.
dwellers.
Right?
These Edomites.
Potatoes.
They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief.
They cried after them as after a thief. The so-called white man is a thief. So from among us and the other nations, man. And they actually have pictures like that. One of the elders, he showed it. The elder Gadite elder in New York. He's real heavy in his history. Tazadak, I believe. Yeah, the elder Tazadak. And he produced the picture. And it showed Esau getting chased into the mountains. Go ahead.
To dwell in the cliffs of the valleys of the earth.
So who is this talking about? Who fulfilled this prophecy? The so-called white people. That's why you call yourself Caucasian. You're going back to living in the Caucasus Mountains in Georgia, Russia. By the Black Sea. Go ahead, man.
And in the rocks, among the bushes they brayed.
Oh, among the bushes they braid, which when you look up braid, that means.
But that's how he'll grunt. That's his real earth. He's lower than the animals.
Yeah.
They show you that in Planet of the Apes. They got spooked out when Bright Eyes was talking. They're like, what? They're used to Esau to grunt. And then when Bright Eyes started talking, they're like, wait, man, we gotta do some experiments on Esau, right? But that's you Edomites, man.
Yeah, and then Esau always tries to say that other nations didn't have a language, or they didn't have a documented language, they didn't have this and that.
They had a oral tradition.
You know what that's called? It's called projecting. That was you. That was your ass, man. You're talking about yourself.
That's right. Yeah, the cave people be evolved from monkeys.
Yeah.
We come from the cavemen, Cro-Magnon men.
Right.
And that's projecting.
Yep.
That's him.
That's
his,
who you are.
It's his heritage.
That's who you are. All right? We're royal people. Go ahead, brother.
Under the nexus, they were gathered together. They were children of fools, yea, base men.
Right, children of basement. Can you give me Daniel 4th chapter? Go ahead. Right, children of fools, because the fool said in his heart that there is no God. That's what the so-called white man does. There is no God. We evolved from monkeys. And it started 4 million, well, what is it, 4 billion years ago?
Yeah, something like that.
I like it. Big Bang. What's it called? The Big Bang? I don't know. Let's start running. Go back to the
Since they were valued in the earth.
They were viler than the earth, and you see it, man. And if you ever having a down day, just go to Sacramento and drive around, man. You'll see the so-called white man in his true state, man. Those are actual Edomites. They all got the cane, they all obese, they got the GMO body, they're all messed up, man.
Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the command by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men
Through the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. Go ahead.
and giveth it to whomsoever he will.
That's right. That's why you had the ancient Egyptian empire. You had the Babylonians. You had the Persians rule. You had the Greeks. You had the Byzantine Empire. You had the Chinese, the Ming Dynasty, Khmer empires. And at one time, they all looked like they would never fall. Especially that Persian Empire. That was a vast empire. They had 127 states. Where it says provinces, which a province is the equivalent of a state. But they fell, man. Yeah, them East Indians. They were a part of that. Can you imagine them ruling? Guess what? They did.
Yeah, their wealth is the Silk Road. They controlled the trade from Asia to Europe. All right, but then who ended up taking down? This goddamn country. He actually took down the whole earth, man.
Yep.
One guy, man. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Well, let's finish it.
Yep, it says, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men.
The basis of it. It's read in the 30th chapter.
And that's a classic example of irony in the scripture. The scripture right here. That's a classic example of irony. You wouldn't even expect the basest, lowest, most disgusting, viler than the earth is now in charge of the earth, man. Is now given dominion.
Look at them waving at us.
Oh man, and these cops are totally low
dirtbags.
They got high blood pressure, right? They can't run a mile if their life depended on it. They're pieces of shit, man.
Job 30:8. They were children of fools, yet children of base men.
Children of base men. Talking about you so-called white people, man. You're the scum of the earth. Right. And as outlined in the scriptures. The only reason why you're ruling is to fulfill prophecy. 2 Corinthians 6:7. That's the only reason, man. You so-called white people, you're through. That's right. You're through. You're going into slavery, man. That's right. And give me Revelation 13:9 and 10. Let's sing that song, man. The song is slavery. You so-called white people going into slavery.
Revelation 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. This is captivity. And we're still in captivity. So now you're going into captivity, you so-called white people, and you other nations. Go ahead, brother.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
And how was America obtained? By the sword. By slaughtering the so-called American Indians. And the so-called Mexicans. Go ahead.
It says, here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
And the saints are the Israelites. You're looking at the saints. And this is what we're patiently waiting on. The reason why America is in a downward spiral is because of what you did to the Israelites. And now the Lord is judging you. Give me on Revelation 18. Revelation 18, and start at the top.
It's Revelation 18:1.
The spirit is totally sucked out of this place, man. There's usually a crowd. There's usually a crowd around news playing. There ain't nobody out there. All these people look stressed out. They look frustrated. And it's only gonna get worse for you so-called white people, man. All gas, no brakes, like Jay say in the world. Go ahead, brother.
Revelation 18:1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lighted with his glory.
Keep going.
And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean, hateful bird.
Right, this is going to happen. This is going to be fulfilled when America is destroyed by all these missiles that's coming. 200 million warheads. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 3 says, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Read that one more time.
For all the nations, it says, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
That's why you go to Dubai, they got a McDonald's, man. You go to Iraq, and you think oh, it's all about bringing freedom. Nah, man, it's the hit of lick, man. Yeah. That's why they go over to these different countries. They want to rob their mineral resources, destroy it, take everything, and then rebuild the infrastructure. They get contracts for that, man. And that's how Americanization is going. So-called white man goes in there, kills the people. All right, the ones that remain, you put them in slavery, you be taking their organs. All right. Yeah. Now kids are getting molested, now they all bugged out. They got scissor abortion all up in their damn mind. That's Americanization. That's why I tell you, Rebecca. Oh, okay. Just go ahead.
It's Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 5. Says, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine.
He transgresseth by wine. We just read about that wine in Revelation the 18th chapter. See, that's why the scriptures say what? Precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little. So you got some people who will read this and don't think it's actually talking about some Colorado or something. That now the wine is talking about his doctrine, his ways. You see people are drunk, man. People are drunk off the ways of the so-called white man. And now they vomiting it up. And they don't know what to ingest. The only thing you're going to ingest now is a missile, man. You got tricked. Go ahead, brother.
Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man.
Oh man, and you look at Trump, that's the proudest man I've ever seen in my life.
It's the prototypical Edomite.
That's what that is. That is Esau. That actually might be Esau.
Yeah.
the actual Esau. Because he proud as hell. That look is like, it's crazy to me, man. He don't waver from it either, man. Oh, and they asked him about the wall, and he sidestepped their ass, man.
Yeah.
He's like, look, we're doing trade deals, we're doing this, the money that we're gonna get. What about the question though?
I already answered that.
I already answered that.
No, you didn't. No, you answered so well, I'm gonna answer it again. Okay, we're getting money from Mexico. We got the trade deals, all right? Then we build a wall. It's not gonna be made of steel. It can't be made of concrete because you can't see through concrete. They're making it of steel. They need to see through it. I think what the fuck are you talking about, man?
He's a bug out. He's a bug out, but he's still proud as hell.
Yeah.
That's why I say, Obadiah, that the proud in heart have deceived you.
Yeah.
Hey, if you would have considered your latter end, you would know, man. All right, well, look, I shouldn't have did this. I shouldn't have did this to the Israel. I shouldn't be doing this to. These are God's chosen people. I shouldn't be removing my neighbor's landmark, so on and so forth. But you proud as hell. You thought that the Lord would never come back and get you.
You thought the Most High was with him.
Yeah, we went into that.
Psalm 50.
Yep.
You know, oh, God's with me. He's with me doing this. Look, I can kill the Israelites.
Yep.
You know, there's no chariot coming down.
Amen.
There's no angel coming down to save him. Get the North
says, because you so-called white people, you need to be reminded of what you've done, man. America's going down because of what you so-called white people did to obtain America.
That's right.
You're getting judged for your wickedness. That's judgment from the Heavenly Father. That's right. Through ass Edomite beautiful. Man, that's the spirit. Come on, brother, let's go.
Yep. Says, got him. He's a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
Oh, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. That's why America's and all these other nations. And all these nations, they got, well, it's going to go into it. They trying to kick your ass out because they know what's next. All right? Now their daughter want to be a stripper. All right, now their son want to be a gangbanger. Why? Because they get Americanized. Go ahead.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell and is as death.
The so-called white man is a plague upon the earth, man. He's as death. He's a cancer, man. And what do you do with cancer? You have to remove the cancer from the body. And that's what's going to happen. The Lord is going to remove these so-called white people from the earth.
That's right.
Quarantine. Rightfully so. And what do you have to do first with the cancer? You have to identify it. You've been identified as the Edomite of the scriptures. And now that you've been identified, it's time for the Lord to move on you. That's why he's doing what he's doing right now. The Lord is taking steps to threat to eliminate the virus. Go ahead, brother.
And is as death and not be satisfied.
He can't be satisfied. The so-called white man always wants more. The scriptures talk about a man that envieth himself. You got everything, but that's not enough. Hey, like one of the elders said, man, why don't you go get some pussy, man? Well, Esau don't want to do that. Esau want to keep being a sicko, perverting things, corrupting things. What you can't corrupt is the word of the Most High. And the word of the Most High has identified you plainly, man. So now you're through. Go ahead, brother.
Goes to say, but gathereth unto him all nations.
All nations, that's talking about the New World Order, which we're in the New World Order. That's why they hate each other.
What's the most segregated, nation on the earth, man? You go into these different parts of the city. Chinatown's number of groups up there, man.
Right.
You don't see no Edomites. Esau, he got his own side of town. Jake got his own side. So there's not really integration in society, man.
Right.
It's only when you come down here and be shopping,
Exactly.
Then everybody's together. But you people, you go up to your own corners, man. Every nation has their own, corner.
Yeah, because the Lord
Fremont
divided
full
the
of
nations.
coolies, man.
Yep.
And they all live there.
Yep.
That's where the majority of the damn coolies live at, man. They all live in Fremont.
And Santa Clara. Which, yeah, them so-called East Indians, they go right here. They going into slavery.
Yeah.
And they need it, man. They need it. All right, go ahead, brother.
But gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Yeah, just like Antiochus wanted to do. Matter of fact, grab that real quick. First chapter. This is how you know this is talking about the so-called white man. Because it doesn't say in particular who it's talking about yet. The process of elimination, when you examine who this fits, it would have to be talking about Esau. They don't need to say at the top of it, or at the identification of Esau. We know through the Spirit now. First
First Maccabees, chapter 1, 41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people, and everyone should leave his laws. Everyone should leave his laws, and so all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king.
Yeah, and that's the same. It's the same thing that's going on right now. You agree to drink of the wine of the so-called white man. Okay, you forsake what your ancestors were doing. Now you dress in the Gap clothes. Okay, now you want to speak with a perfect English accent. You want to be around the so-called white man because he's the leader of it. He's the ringleader of the New World Order. All right, that's good, brother. So let's go back. Let's read that.
Habakkuk went 2 in verse 6 now. Then shall not all these take up a parable against him?
And that's what's happening. Everybody's taking up a parable against the so-called white man. Oh man, Iran, that Ayatollah, he be talking big shit, man. He pretty much dared America to go up in there. Because Trump said something like, okay, these are like the biggest sanctions, the roughest sanctions ever. And he said, well, look, if you come up in here, something to the effect, this is going to be the roughest war, the roughest judgment for America. That's that parable. Yeah, there's some of the boldest, man. And them Iranians, they've been getting at America for the longest. Go ahead.
They know through the Spirit that they're going to destroy this place.
Yeah, they do. They're confident.
Mm-hmm.
They're confident. Oh, and China's confident too. They want those South China Seas.
That's why they got that supersonic missile.
Yep.
With a 3,400 mile range, man.
Yeah, everything was going good, and then all of a sudden, they tell you when they shall say peace and safety, sudden destruction shall come upon them.
And they taunting proverb.
That's sick. Go ahead.
And they taunting proverb against him and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, because the so-called white man's nothing but his beef. Like you so-called white woman, if Jake come around, you'll clutch your purse. You should be doing that when you see your own man. The so-called white man has robbed the whole earth. Hey, you want to talk about Michael Brown? Well, you know what? You stole some blunts. You so-called white people, you stole the whole world, man.
Yeah.
It didn't say that you discovered it, man.
Yeah.
You're the devil, man. And that's why all these countries are saying, look, woe unto him that increaseth that which is not his. Because everything that you so-called white people have, you stole it, man. You're not a hard worker. You didn't pull yourself up by the bootstraps. You pulled us down and stepped on our back to get where you got, man. And all of this wealth that you accumulated over the years, where'd it go, man? Up in smoke, man. Now you in an alley, bugged out. Good for your ass.
Yep.
Go ahead, brother.
It says, how long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
Oh, and they say that $2 trillion has been added on to the debt since Trump came into office. He's supposed to be the good businessman, but you should have looked at his business record, man. He's a horrible businessman. The only reason Trump got on is because his dad gave him an interest-free loan. You see? And all he's doing is what? Lading himself with big clay. You look up that word, it's hypot, which means pledges, debt. America is in debt. And who's collateral? You peons, man.
Yep.
You idiots. You don't know what the hell's going on. Moabites and slavery, man. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 7, shall they not rise up suddenly?
Oh, shall they not rise up suddenly? And that's how it feels, man.
Or they came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
The China thing. Yeah. All of a sudden they threaten you with missiles, man.
Yeah.
Seemingly out of nowhere. So they not rise up suddenly.
That's why you look at these Edomites, they don't know what the hell hit them. Hey, Natasha Sweet, I'm gonna have to, that's gonna have to be me, man. She looked bugged out. Cause she's actually on the ground reporting on everything that's going on.
She in the field.
She in the field.
Bitches in the studio, they ain't really experiencing it, man.
Come on.
The Psalm 73, I'm gonna start at 18.
Beautiful.
Says, surely thou didst set them in slippery places.
The Lord snared you. Oh, you gotta get Jeremiah 50th chapter as well. He was going into that yesterday. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Go ahead, brother.
Most High set you damn Edomites up perfectly, man.
Perfectly. You ain't even
know it. It was scripture say that I was taken and was not aware.
We're gonna get that. Hey, matter of fact, let's real quick. Jeremiah 50 and
Jeremiah 50 and 23. How was the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broke?
Right, the hammer of the whole earth. How is America the hammer? With their military going and punking everybody pretty much. Go ahead.
How was Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
That's right, and this place is ultimately going to get hit by missiles. But the spirit is already desolate here, man. Go ahead, brother.
I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon.
You ain't even know it, man. Read that again.
I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon.
Right, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art taken. Talking about who? Babylon.
Yeah.
And what's the snare? Really, the Lord giving you the rulership.
Hey, basically what the Most High did, he entrapped you Edomites.
Yeah, he trapped you up.
He set you up. You know, he gave you the tools to do your wickedness. You did it. Now you gotta pay. Just like you do to Jake. You give Jake the dope. You know, you're a horseman and doing something, committing some crime, and then you take him to jail.
Yep. That's just this kingpin for a while.
Yep.
You let him have Harlem. And then they built that case up and they get you.
Hit you
Rico.
Yep. He was on the radar the whole time. Like, this nigga right here, he ain't right. They could set this nigga up.
Well, you know what they call it continued crime enterprise, CCE. And that's Esau, man. This is a continued crime enterprise. You've been on the run. You've been on a run for justice for 500 years. Really, going back to when he was Cain, man. You've been on the run.
Yep.
They're being just the muscle for the so-called Jews in his loans, man.
Yep.
He's going around beating up these nations. Pay up, man.
Yeah, the loan shark.
Being a loan shark,
Yeah.
so-called Jew. Go around just beating up on smaller nations, third world countries.
Being a bully.
And then they can't afford it. You beat them down, and then you go and extract all the resources.
And everybody loved when the bully get knocked out.
Yeah. And people would be happy, other than the merchants.
Yep.
The trees gonna celebrate.
Yeah. Yeah, you know fellas gonna come. Those lumberjacks. Go ahead, man. Yeah, that one more time.
I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware.
And thou was not aware. Why? Because you're proud, Obadiah. Because your pride wouldn't let you see. Because it's clear, you so-called white people, you're down, you're through. But you so proud, you can't accept it, man. You don't accept. You'll be forced to accept it when we got chains around your neck. All right, when you die here and you come back, baby, we gonna be doing a Birdman rub when you so-called white babies, Edomite babies come on earth. It's gonna be there. Like as soon as you give birth, you're gonna hit the corner. Have a chain, man.
Psalms 137.
Yeah, that's right. And that's gonna be fulfilled in this society. Yep. Psalms 137 chapter. Aren't you so-called white babies, little great devils, getting picked up, dashed against the stone, man? Jacob's gonna go crazy out here, man. Go ahead, brother.
Obadiah 1 and 3.
Yep.
The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwelleth in the cliffs of the rock.
In the cliffs of the rock. We was reading about that in the book of Job, the 30th chapter. So who is that talking about when you go precept upon precept? It's talking about the so-called white man. Give me that in Isaiah 28, Isaiah 28:9. and then we're gonna go back to Obadiah. And America's gonna be destroyed by nuclear missiles.
That's right.
And you can see why, man. It's nothing but drug addicts, homosexuals, lesbians, transgender people, sluts, feces on the ground, Satanists, straight up Satanists, man. Baphomet, just all on their shirt, man, front and back. Lord, man, the Lord about to make an example out of this place. Go ahead, brother.
Isaiah 28 and 9.
Yep.
Whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine?
Yeah, so who is going to understand this doctrine? Go ahead.
Them that are weak from the milk and drawn from the breast.
Give me that First Peter. Weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. Are we going to get a precept to get the understanding? And the scriptures say what? Through thy precepts I get understanding. Or which is why there's no understanding in Esau, because he's rejected. They tell you that there's no understanding in him. Because this word is not in the so-called white man. So how can a so-called white man be saved, man? Got it? 1 Peter 2 from the side.
1 Peter chapter 2 and 1 says, wherefore, laying aside all malice and all guile and hypocrisies and envies and evil speakings.
Go ahead.
Verse 2 says, as newborn babes, desire the sincere milk of the word that ye may grow thereby.
The sincere milk of the word that you may grow thereby. We're talking about what? The basics, the foundation. Like that clown. Oh, what's your foundation? What's your principles? All right. So the 12 tribes of Israel, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the so-called white man's going into slavery. The one in the world calls Jesus Christ, the so-called black man, so on and so forth, man. And then you grow from there. All right. So read that again in Isaiah 28. You got certain dudes that want to just jump into deep revelations, trying to eat meat before the milk. And them dudes get bugged out, man. 10 times out of 10. Go ahead, man.
Isaiah 28 and 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine?
Go ahead.
Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast.
That's right. Now we understand what he's talking about, the sincere milk of the word. Go ahead, brother.
For precept must be upon precept.
Precept, and you look up the word precept, it means commandment. So precept upon precept, this is a commandment. This is how you have to get to understand. Go ahead.
Precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a
Now
little.
this says precept can't be upon precept. Read it again, brother.
It says, for precept must be upon precept.
It must be upon precept. You're not going to understand the scriptures unless you piece it together. Really, you have the Spirit working with you to be able to piece it together. The Holy Spirit. Hey, give me St. John 3 and 27 real quick. You'll get that in Psalms for that precept. Yeah. Bring that out after this.
St. John 3:27?
Yes. Come.
It's the book of John chapter 3 and verse 27. It says, John answered and said, a man can receive nothing except it be given him from heaven.
That's right, man. You're not going to receive anything unless it be given from heaven. The Holy Spirit has to come upon you to understand this. To know what precepts to go to, man. Because you can know, okay, I got to put these precepts together. But if the Spirit ain't working with you, you shit out of luck.
Hey, and you got to have faith that the Spirit's working with you too.
Exactly.
Which is another gift from heaven.
That's right. And without faith, it is impossible to please the Most High. Yeah, these people, they try to smile and they see us, man. They just want to go kill themselves now. Yeah. These people see us, they already know what time it is, man. The prophets are doomed. Prophets are doomed to go. Oh, when a dude walked by, he said what? Kill the Edomites? Yeah. He's on a skateboard?
That bird box spirit.
Yes.
If I can say this, because we're representatives of Yahweh Yahushai.
Yep.
So when they see us, they're seeing the Heavenly Father, you know? And when the Heavenly Father, hey, you can't be a monk in its midst, being a wicked demon. Or you're gonna feel what's the word? You're gonna feel shameful, you know? You're gonna feel guilty. You know, you can't. That's why people come up here and they gotta go. You know, when the word comes out, they gotta go. You know, because His word is like fire. You know, so our spirits are like fire also. So people just get condemned being around us, man. You a wicked ass nigga. You know, you had that look of you about to get judged on you. You know.
Well, what does the scripture say? The desire of the righteous is only good, but the expectation of the wicked is wrath. That's how everybody got a worried ass look on their face. Because they see what's happening. There's judgment all around them. They great aunt might have just died from cancer. Or one of the homies got hit by a bus. Government shut down. You trying to ration out? You trying to ration out his SNAP benefits?
Trump said, he said the biggest people taking a hit are the so-called black states.
That's what he did. That's what he said. He said because of illegal immigration, so-called illegal immigration, which is true though.
Yeah.
Which is actually true because they go and they post up where with Jake. So then it's just more hell, man.
Yeah, they go in
It's
our neighborhoods.
more niggas under curses, man, together, catching hell together.
And then them coming in also destroying on the police because there's more criminals now. Jake is a criminal. You come here to America, Esau's just automatically waiting for you to slip up, man. Yeah. It's like pulling you over, he's always searching you. You got a little bit of weed on your car, you got a little bit of a drink on your breath, you're through.
And now you really got to be a criminal.
Yeah.
You want him to go to school, man. Now you got to hit the
I was
block.
about to say that. I was going to say that Jake don't have an option but to be a criminal.
But to be a criminal, yeah.
Yep, turn to a life of crime. You don't have an option here.
Yep.
What's your option? Go to the school system. We gotta have money just to get into the school.
Yeah, the idiot factory.
Then you gotta have a place to stay. You gotta have a place to stay. You might have to live in a shelter, while you're going to school. You got the whole world against you. Then you finish school and your ass still can't get a job.
Oh, or you gotta work at a group home.
Okay?
A bunch of bugged out niggas.
So Jake don't have a choice, like it.
Nah, you got it. But I know a lot of Jakes that got their degree. They working at group homes, man. I think residential counseling. So now the niggas in debt. He got to pay $200 a month. He only get 12 an hour in the Bay. What you think he gonna? You can have a job, 2 jobs. You still got to sell weed.
Still got to hit licks.
Still got to hit licks.
Still got finesse, you got to scam people.
Yep. Just to survive. And the so-called white man wants it that way, so he can put you in legalized slavery under the 13th Amendment. Yeah, you gotta get that. Get that back in the second chapter. That's all the so-called white man does. All right, he puts you in a situation to do dirt, and then he blames you for doing dirt.
With the children on the border, going into custody, man. You're getting all these young kids. You put them in these concentration camps, and then they're freaking off on each other, killing each other. That's your fault. You put them there, man. Why'd you separate them from the parents? So you can make money off them. The devil you are.
Precept.
Yeah, come on.
This is Revelation 12 and 10.
Right.
And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation.
That's right, man. We're in the time of salvation. Romans 13th chapter. Now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
And strength of our power.
That's right. Go ahead.
And the power of his anointed.
Go ahead.
For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accuse them before our power day and night.
And that's all you so-called white people do, man. Is come up with accusations against the so-called black man, the so-called Native American man, the so-called Latino. Because you wanna feel justified in your hatred and your murder towards us. So you what? So you do what? You accuse us, man. Oh, well, you had a so-called white woman. She beat herself up and said that a Jake did it, man. Why? Because she's all about accusing the so-called black man to get him trapped up, to have him snared. And guess what? It's not working no more, man. Hey, because read the next verse.
The little English white girl. Remember the little white girl?
I remember her. Yeah. She had ate something she wasn't supposed to eat. And she said, oh, so somebody broke in and ate them? She said, yeah, and it was a black man. And then they both started laughing. That's the spirit of you so-called white people. Scapegoating. Everything that happens, you're always about blaming somebody else. You so-called white people's lives are messed up because you're losers, man. Yeah. That's why. Blame yourself. That's right. Blame yourself as to why you catching so much hell. You so-called white people. It ain't nobody's fault but your own, man. Always looking to blame us, man.
Blame the
Mexicans.
illegals.
Those are Mexicans. Those are blacks. No, it's you. You the problem, man. Guess what? The Lord about to get rid of you. That's right. That's right. Because the Lord got a beef with you, man.
You got a bone to pick.
He got a bone to pick. He got a problem with you.
Yeah.
You always got a problem with somebody else. Guess what? The Lord got a problem with your ass. Damn devil. Go ahead, Abeka, you got it right there. Abeka, the second chapter. Look at these Edomites. Look at these crew, man. You out of there, man. You're a bunch of reprobates. Losers, man. I love seeing you so-called white people suffer, man. I love it. I get off on it, man. Come on, brother.
It's Habakkuk chapter 2 and 15. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink.
Oh, we've been going into drink too, which is what the doctrine. But we're gonna have to go back to that. Oh, I told you that whole Jeremiah. Yeah, we're still gonna go back there.
Woe,
So read that again.
woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink.
Right, which is pretty much the way of life, the way of living. Go ahead.
That puttest thy bottle to him.
That puttest thy bottle to him. You force us to drink, man. You got the so-called white man. He'll leave drugs and he'll throw the drugs in there, and he'll leave crates of guns by the train track, man. And then just step back and watch the explosion. Pretty much, the so-called black community is an experiment. It's a social experiment. It's a psyop.
Yep.
It's a psychological operation. And you make Jake do wickedness. You persuade Jake to do wickedness. I can't wait, man. The Lord's gonna melt you, man. Go ahead, brother. Everybody think it's a joke, man. Everybody think everything is all hunky dory, man. The Lord is gonna destroy you. This government shutdown, it's gonna affect you eventually.
Yep.
It's no end in sight. Then you don't have to just walk up and down the streets shopping.
We're day 23 now, 22?
Day 23.
Day 23?
It's the longest government shutdown ever.
Yep.
With no end in sight. Well, Trump just straight walked out of the meeting.
He said bye.
Peace out, man. But go ahead, brother.
Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink. That puttest thy bottle to him and makest him drunken also.
And making him drunken also, because pretty much the so-called white man's all about making you like unto him. He wants to make you a violent, drug-addicted homosexual. Which is why he puts all these images on the media. He's got the music. Because who runs the music industry?
Yep.
The so-called Jew. Who runs Hollywood? The so-called Jew. Okay, so he wants to conform you to his way of life. Oh, we'll tell you that in the book of Revelation, the 13th chapter, about the beast. He wants to conform you to his wicked ass image. Go ahead.
It says that thou mayest look on their nakedness.
Right, and then you look at our people. Look at them. They selling drugs, they gangbanging, they killing each other. Oh, and then when a Jake gets killed by a cop, what's the first thing the so-called white man says? Well, they're killing each other. Right.
Yeah.
Well, why are we killing each other? Because you so-called white people leave no other alternative than to sell dope, do B&Es, so on and so forth. And niggas know, all right, man, I can't go into the suburbs, so I'm gonna get blurred before it even gets started. So what? They hit licks in the neighborhood or the next hood.
Hey, Elder, if I could say this, because Esau, he created that project. It was basically a science experiment.
Yeah.
Right. He said, okay, we're gonna put these people in this confined space.
Yep.
We're gonna oppress them. Okay, we're gonna take things away from them, and then we're gonna see how they react.
Yep.
And how are they gonna react? They're gonna react in a negative aspect towards each other. A hateful. They're supposed to be loving, but they're gonna hate each other.
And love me.
Yeah.
And love me. And that Esau, he's created that. He's created the so-called Negro, Hispanic, and Native American in that low state.
And it's not in our nature to live in a goddamn confined space stacked on top of each other, man.
Yeah.
Every man's supposed to have a lot of land.
Supposed to have trees.
Supposed to have trees around you. You go to the projects, no trees.
It's dusty, man.
Disgusting.
Well, if you
roaches.
even consider the animal world, right? A lion, right? A lion, they have their own domain, right? And then Esau even see that they'll have a pride, say it's 50 miles. It might be 6 prides. And you know what happens? They all stay in their little area, right? And then, but what will happen if you just combine them all together? There's nothing but war, killing each other, confusion, taking each other's women, the lionesses.
Because it's limited resources.
Yep.
It's limited resources.
Yeah,
You got one piece of bread, and it's like 200 people, man. They're gonna fight for it.
artificial scarcity.
Exactly.
The so-called white man does that to our people. There's only a few amount of jobs. There's only a few amount of NBA job you can get. There's only a few amount of jobs Jake can get. And you've got to fight and kill each other over it.
Yeah, you'll step over your brother to get to that.
You got to sell out.
You got to sell out. But you know what? Jakes who go that route, ultimately the Lord's not with them anyway.
That's right.
You know? Hey, because hey, there's brothers that grew up in the projects, grew up in the hood. All right, we're not doing that. All right, because the Lord is with us, because we're serving the Lord. All right, you Jakes who fall into that trap, the Lord ain't want you any damn way. Yet you so-called white people are not excused.
That's right.
From your actions. Finish it off, brother.
Yep, Habakkuk 2 and 16. Thou art filled.
Read 15 again.
Yep, Habakkuk 2 and 15. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also.
Making him drunk also. Yeah, because really, the 2/3 of our people, they're nothing but splitting images of the so-called white man. They do what he do. And the so-called white man designed it that way. Go ahead.
It says, that thou mayest look on their nakedness.
That thou mayest look on their nakedness. And that's why when Jake do something, you go on the news, they gonna have that nigga face up there for a minute. Don't look at him. Because gangbanging. Well, black on black crime.
Yeah.
That's a phrase. What about so-called white on white crime? So-called white man has killed himself way more than the so-called black man has killed himself.
Yep.
Because the so-called white man, he's a damn hypocrite. Oh, that was a war. World War I, World War II, you bring World War I, World War II. That was a war. So we can't have wars? But only you can have a war. You see? But he does that, and our people fall into that snare, and he does that so he can accuse us. Oh, look, you're the problem. But guess what? That's not working no more, man. You can only do that for so long. All right, point the finger at somebody else. Now the finger is being pointed at you, and rightfully so. See, this is how a criminal looks. It's not a guy with a hoodie, or a Jake with a hoodie, or like a Jake with a hoodie and a beanie. They try to put that as the picture of criminality. It's a so-called white man in a three-piece suit, man. That's who you got to look out for. A guy, he went to college, he went to Harvard, he went to Yale. All right, you think a Jake with a hoodie, all right, he might rob you. Bro, that dude, he gonna give you a loan, wait for you to default, take your house, have your kids come against you, ruin your whole life, man. Continually. You dealing with Jake, all right, you might be short for a month or whatever. You're gonna be done your whole life dealing with the so-called white man.
And your generations after that.
And your generations after that.
He gonna plant that seed knowing, he gonna sit there, he gonna wait. He gonna plant that seed, it's gonna be generational.
Yep.
Right? And then when you look at a hitman, right? A hitman is what? It's always in what? A three-piece suit.
Yep.
It's nice, nice and spiffy. Got the edge up, or he got the nice, he's real groomed.
Yep.
The whole time he's concealed, he got a goddamn grenade on him.
Yep.
He got a
He got a grenade launcher in the car.
Yeah, he got a suitcase full of cyanide poison.
Yep. Yep.
But he look like I would say he look like a banker.
Yep. We're those bankers, those are the biggest criminals, man.
Yes.
And you people know they criminals, yet you still more scared of a so-called black man in a hoodie than a so-called white man in a three-piece suit. Why? Because you've been consumed by the wine, the wrath of his fornication. Let's go back to that.
That's Revelation
18:3.
18:3 now.
You've been tricked. And you actually want to be that. You actually want to be a banker now. You want to be a scumbag too. And that's what the scriptures talk about. Bring it out, brother.
Revelation 18:3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Yeah, hey, especially these so-called Asians, they come over here. That's why you see the little Chinese girls, Vietnamese girls, the Thai girls. They want to get with the so-called white men. All right, all them landmines that they fellow citizens is getting destroyed by, that goes out the window because they want to live a comfortable life. Read that again.
For all the nations, it says, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Everybody that consumed it, man. That's why there's a phrase called Americanization. That's the wine. Go ahead, brother.
And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her.
Yeah, that's right. And you see that. But now what's happening is the nations are bugged out. They want payment. Give me that Jeremiah 51.
Jeremiah 51:7.
I knew you had it. Wait.
Babylon has
He's like a basketball. You got a lot of players. They just sit in the corner, man. They just wait for the shot, for the ball, to hit the three-pointer, man. Just waiting patiently. Go ahead, brother.
Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand,
Right.
that made all the earth drunken.
That made all the earth drunken. Drunken with what? The wine of her fornication. Saying that there is no God. If there is a God, by chance, it's me. Or you can let women be over men. Oh, the children, they need to have rights, liberty. Or if little Abdul wants to be a woman, you gotta let him be a woman. So that's why them Arabs be fighting like crazy to keep you so-called white people out of their land, man. They fight to the death. That's why they go so hard, man. They strapping arms to themselves because they know what's gonna happen. Well, you know what they look at? They look at Jake over here, man. They're like, oh hell no, I don't want to have my race of people like that. Go ahead, brother.
The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
That's why they're madmen. And a madman, somebody that's crazy, they're liable to do anything, man. And what they gonna do? They gonna shoot missiles over here. They gonna shoot missiles over here. All right, they've been drinking that wine. They seeing their whole nation deteriorate. The land is all messed up now because these so-called white people are goddamn disease. They'll bring nothing but death. So now they want their payback, man. Go ahead, brother. Keep going.
Babylon is suddenly falling.
Babylon is suddenly falling in a precipitous decline, and out of nowhere. And that's how it is. And that's why people got this look on their face, because it seemed just like yesterday. I was going into a video. You know that song, The Beatles? Like yesterday? Yeah. All my troubles seem so far. Hey, that's the theme song right now, you so-called white people, man. Because now reality is hitting you like a ton of bricks. Hey, right now, what album is that off of? Oh, you know that one. You know that one. Yeah, but Babylon is suddenly falling. Because yesterday it was good. It was good. It was all good. Now you get thrown out of your house. Your woman leaving you. All right, your kids get put to death. If you even do have kids. Now you on the oils, man.
Well, his numbers are dwindling.
Yep.
He's exterminating himself because he's not having children, man.
That's right. And good, man. We advocate biblically the extermination of these so-called white people, man. That's a great thing. Because all you do is spread violence and perversion. All right, go ahead, brother.
Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed.
And destroyed, man. And ultimately, America's going to be destroyed by nuclear missiles. Well, really, America in the spirit is already destroyed. Look at these people, man. These people ain't having fun. These people ain't turning up. In the Bay Area, well, San Francisco was voted the best city in America, in the world. We're the best city in the world, and everybody's through, man.
Yeah.
Drug addicts, everybody's on drugs. Feces on the street. Needles. See? This is what America did that, though.
Yeah.
America did that to them. So-called white man did that. Go ahead, brother.
Sanctuary City.
Yeah.
Libtard. Libtard state.
I like that one, though, man.
Yeah, I like that one. California.
California. Oh, look at Esau, I got his head down. Through. Look at, she got her head up, though.
Yeah, she on the up and up, man.
Yeah.
You know why?
How for her?
Yeah, she just waiting for that. She just waiting for that nigga to die.
She probably put a hit out on the nigga, man. You know, she the beneficiary for the life
Sure,
insurance.
she's looking at her. She's looking at her. Tell me this nigga's gonna come through. Right, go ahead, brother.
It says, how
Hey, man,
for
death
her?
to America. That's
Right.
right. Go ahead, brother.
How for her to take bomb for her pain?
And what's the bomb? These different stimulus packages. These ideas that Trump got. The wall.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be bomb.
He promised to put, what was it, $1 trillion into the infrastructure of America to bring it back up to grade A.
Where are you gonna get that money from?
He reneged on the deal though. He opted out for a lesser amount, man.
Yeah.
That's the reason why your roads all fucked up still, man.
Oh yeah. Well, the infrastructure is rated grade D.
Yep.
Now, last time I checked, when you go to school, if you get a D, you don't pass the class. You don't get to go to the next level.
You get on academic probation.
Yep. And then what happens? You get expelled. You get expelled, man. And you can feel that on these roads, especially on the 101. Oh man, even worse, the 80.
Oh man.
The 80 need work, man, but
That's
it
why I'm
ain't
going that
gonna
way.
get no work. Oh, well, really? Trump don't even want to give no federal money to California anyways. California. Come on, brother.
How for her take bomb for her pain? If so be she may be healed.
Yeah, that's right. Because if you're sick, what do? You get medicine. You get some medicine, and then you're healed. But that's not working, man. Go ahead.
We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
We would have healed Babylon because none of that stuff has worked. Nothing that Trump or before him Obama, any of these presidents have done has helped resuscitate America. America's getting worse by the day, by the second. Look, this is an
As
American.
we speak.
This is an American.
Through. Yeah, the quick
Come on,
precept.
come on, Elder.
This is Nahum 3:19. There is no healing of thy bruise.
Right, there's no healing of thy bruise. It's a deadly wound. Hey, because going back to the 1400s, that's when your deadly wound was healed. Okay, because we took you down when you were the Romans. You go into the Byzantine Empire, the Holy Roman Empire. Those are Israelites, so-called black men, that took down the so-called white men.
Pagan Roman Empire.
Yep.
Right.
The Holy Roman took down Esau, the pagan Roman.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Don, did I say something?
No, you said it right. I just added the pagan.
Don. Yeah, the pagan Roman Empire. That's why it's a difference. The pagan Roman Empire and the Holy Roman Empire.
See through, man.
Oh yeah, she out there, man. So-called white woman. Go ahead.
There is no healing of thy bruise.
Right, you're not gonna get healed this time. Go ahead.
Thy wound is grievous.
Thy wound is grievous. That's right, man. You out the game.
Yeah.
You get knocked out, man. You don't know what, and you don't know what the hell hit you, man.
Critically injured.
You critically injured, and you don't even know who hitting you. And we telling you, man, it's the Most High, man. The Most High, who's a so-called black man with an afro, is jacking you up, man.
Yeah.
And he's using everybody, man. Yeah, hey, man, it's an all-out blitz. It's a green light. It's a green light in the streets. So say I'm from a neighborhood, you from a neighborhood. Then somebody else come, they say, you know what? We gonna put our differences aside. We gonna get this dude. That's what the Lord got, man. The Lord's having all these other nations put they qualms, they quarrels to the side to come against America. Mm-hmm. You so-called white people in general, but in particular, you American so-called white men, you Edomites. Green light on America, and you see it, man. You people ain't got a shot, man. The only people who gonna make it out of here is the elect, the remnant of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The rest of you gonna die to death. It's gonna be horrible, man.
Right.
You gonna have them scary so-called blacks and Mexicans that you hate so much running up in your house, putting you to death, raping your woman. This is what's gonna happen, man. Everything that you've done to our people in slavery and trying to exterminate us is gonna come back upon you.
That's right. Double.
All right? Double. All right, come on, brother.
There is no healing of thy bruise. Thy wound is grievous. All that hear the bruit of thee shall clap the hands over thee.
And that's what's happening. Everybody's rejoicing in the downfall of America, and they're adding to it. That's why China is shipping more fentanyl over here, man. Because you did that to them, the opiate wars. But now nobody wants to speak about that. But that was horrible back then. Well, why didn't nobody stop it? Because you rejoiced in it. Now everybody's rejoicing over the downfall of your ass, man. Go ahead, man.
Because a lot of that fentanyl's coming here legally.
Yep.
That's why Trump is mad. They're using RGO as postal service. Everyone's finessing America, man. America's through. That's why he had to go to Europe. He went to Europe and he said, "You guys got to pay now."
Yep.
Are they going to pay America? No, man. They're going to go to war before they pay America.
Yeah, they're linking up with the Russians.
And the Chinese,
and
the Russians, Iran, they don't. And Syria. That's why he's dipping out of Syria, man. Yep. That's why he wants to build a wall to keep.
Supposedly.
Yeah, because he wants to keep the invasion out of here, man.
Because them troops ain't coming back. They say they are actually leaving out of Syria. They just going to Iraq.
Yeah.
Because they want a closer launching pad to Iran. But once you go up in Iran, that's the end of you, man.
Yeah, they call that. What do they call it when they move the troops around? They're
repositioning.
Repositioning or consolidating their forces, man.
Right.
They're, okay, this is a bad front. Let's just go handle this.
Exactly.
Deal with Syria later, man.
That's right. Hey, because them Syrians, they're winning. They're winning. It's not working. Oh, and then the so-called white man, such a scumbag, he pretty much told them Kurds, "Hey, I don't know what you gonna do."
Yeah. Y'all through.
Yeah, y'all through. That's good for them, though, man. That's what happens when you make a deal with the so-called white man.
Yeah, he did the same thing in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Now the Taliban's on the citizens heavy, man.
Yeah.
They look at them as American sympathizers. They still got them car bombers going on, the suicide bombers, you know.
Yeah. Also, if you're an American sympathizer over there, man, you gonna get hit. The consensus is that America ain't shit, and that Americans need death to America. Yep. So if you deviate from that, man, you're making yourself a prey. And you're looked at as a sellout, and rightfully so, man. That's like you're supposed to, that's how our people are supposed to look at sellouts, man. Like, man, this nigga can't even come over here, you know? You should be a band. Oh, like Jake said, "Oh, you banned from my city."
Yeah.
Really? Esau should be banned from your city, man. You saw in your hood, with his shirt off, running
Gentrified.
with his dog, kissing his dog in the mouth, man. What are you doing?
Running up the rent.
Yeah, running up the rink. You taking it like a bitch ass nigga. Go ahead, brother. Yeah.
All that hear the brood of thee shall clap their hands over thee, for upon whom have not thy wickedness passed continually.
Upon whom have not thy wickedness passed continually? Yeah, because you didn't oppress the whole earth. It says chiefly it fell upon our people. Pertaining to Daniel's 9th chapter. Why? Because the Lord's chosen people. But yeah, your wickedness has passed upon the whole earth continually. That's why ain't nobody. Oh, give me that in Isaiah the 14th chapter. None hindereth. All right, brother, go ahead, grab that.
Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled.
Yeah, woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled. Let's talk about you so-called white people. You came out of the caves with a vengeance. And you took over the whole world in wickedness. And you didn't go just toe-to-toe, man. You broke trees, you broke agreements. You flooded the area with drugs. You had smallpox, blankets. And it was all for what? For you to walk around drinking Starbucks, being a faggot.
Yep.
That all the wickedness you so-called white people did for San Francisco to be in existence. Bunch of losers,
They
man.
said this weekend is a pantless BART riding. So you can just go on the BART with no fucking pants on.
See?
So you can do. Let's fuck this place.
That's how low level Esau is.
That's all. Yeah, exactly.
When you look at it, society, that's how low level he is. Well, the prophecy was that this society was going to be the worst society. It was iron and miry clay. That's low level materials. So look, we're in a low level kingdom. You got shit everywhere. Everybody's bugged out on prescription drugs.
It's based on debt. Your economic.
No, there's no real money.
No real money.
There's no real food.
No real wealth.
Literally everything is fucking artificial. Well, artificial rock.
Yeah.
We're literally on artificial rock, artificial ground.
Yeah, he cut all the grass and built concrete.
You got trannies.
Oh man.
You see?
They're everywhere too.
You
man.
got fake food.
Yeah. You go to train somebody, you hit the corners of big 6'2" Edomite pumps on, man.
Literally. So you see with
gotta say,
Esau,
oh, man.
his demented mind, what a society should look like. This is it.
Yeah.
This is pure hell. This is bullshit.
It's all you so-called white people fault, man.
Yep.
This is all your fault. Everything that's happening on the planet Earth that's wrong is because you so-called white people.
That's right. No, don't try to put it on us, devil.
Yeah, don't say we, don't say humans. No,
it's you.
no, that's you, man.
Well, he's blaming the caravanners. You caravanners are the reason why the government is shut down right now. Okay? So Esau,
You're not even citizens.
that's what I'm saying. They're illegal aliens. They're not even citizens, right?
They're not even here yet.
They're not even here, right?
They
But
didn't jump the fence yet.
the narrative is that you caravanners are the ones who's causing this government breakdown. So Esau, he gonna freak out. He gonna be looking for you Mexicans, man. He gonna be looking for you Salvadorians to do what? To put you to death. Why? Because you messed up his country. Because you're over here raping women. This is what he says, right? When he's really doing it. But he has the power. He has the power to say that. He has the power to change the narrative. He's doing it the whole time. He's the biggest drug dealer. He's the biggest sex trafficker, right? But the narrative is that you Hispanics are the reason why the government shut down. Why people here in America are not going to be able to feed their children.
Well, they're supposedly the reason why people are on drugs. Leave it to Trump. People are on drugs because you so-called white people, man. Because you create a society where people want to escape.
Yep.
Even your own people, man.
Exactly.
Go ahead, baby.
Isaiah 14?
Yes.
I start at 4.
Wherever you want to start, right?
Yep. Isaiah 14 and 4. It says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased?
And that's what's happening, man. The golden city is ceasing. The oppressor is ceasing. And it's plain as day. If you watch it, go ahead.
It says, verse 5. Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked.
That's right, man. The Most High is breaking the so-called white man's power structure down. Go ahead.
Wrath with a continual stroke.
Right. Backs up what the elder brought out in the 3rd chapter. You got again?
He who smote the wrath with a continual stroke.
Right. Just talking about you so-called white people, man. In particular, you Americans, with a continual stroke. You had your foot on everybody's neck for the past 500 years. Non-stop. America's always in a damn war. Always stealing something from somebody. You got idiots that actually think that 9/11 wasn't an inside job.
Bushwhack.
Guys like that.
Come on.
I saw that, man. I just laughed, man. I just laughed. I was like, I gotta sit this out, man. Now, you so-called white, you're a joke, man. Go ahead, brother. You're a bunch of clowns.
He who smote the people with wrath, they continue stroke. He that ruleth the nations in anger is
He
persecuted.
that ruleth the nations in anger. You can sell the thing that the so-called white man did to us. This was anger, man. And you're gonna have to pay for this, right? Every last one of you so-called white people. All right? Anger for what, man? What did these nations do to you? What did these nations do to you? To have opioid.
Says, he that ruleth the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hinder it.
And none hindering. Nobody's stopping this. Nobody's saying, well, look, we need to save America. Why? Because you've been oppressing them. Hey, get ready for slavery.
Slut power.
Slut. Clown. So what?
One of them might.
Yeah, you never know, man. We in San Francisco. You got to think about it, then. Hey, go ahead, brother.
Verse 7. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing.
Like when the so-called white man goes down. See, that's when the earth is going to be at rest. Proverbs 29 real quick. Proverbs 29, 2. Look at this, man. What is it? 7:30? Brothers, what time is it? 7:15. 7:15?
It's through.
We saying that about the mall.
Yeah.
San Francisco's done.
This
man.
place is done.
And they just put what 8 billion, some I don't know how many millions to the Moscone Center, right? That shit's through, man. They're trying to fix it all nice because they're losing all these companies coming in. Why are they losing? Shit in the streets. Right, all the people out here are complete bug outs. The only thing keeping this place going is being a sanctuary city. Drugs.
Yeah, fentanyl.
Fentanyl, man.
It's coming from China.
Yeah.
China's keeping America going through the drug trade, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the majority of that fentanyl's coming in legally.
This nigga on drugs.
Through.
It says, yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon saying, since thou art laid down, no fellows come up against us.
That's right. And what's happening right now is that I believe the rainforest, I did a video on it, and the Amazon rainforest, they're actually deforesting it 30 times more than the past 10 years. And this guy, Bolsonaro, he's the president of Brazil. He's actually he set up the logging companies in charge of the forestry. So the logging companies control the forestry department up in Brazil. What does that mean? That means they're going to go and kill, they're going to chop the trees down, and then they have those Asherites, them indigenous Asherites trying to fight against that. Why? Because they're going to take away their homes. And what's going to happen when the so-called white man gets destroyed? What does it say?
It says, the whole, Isaiah 14:7. It says, the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing.
Yeah, because the so-called white man, you're destroying their earth right now, man. The earth is a living organism. Okay, it lives and breathes just like the rest of us. Right? It has a core, a center, an energy source, a spirit in it, man. Right? And what's the spirit is languishing. It's dead. It's dying. The oceans are full of just poison. They said that if you eat the fish are on the oids too.
Yeah.
There's so many oids in the ocean. The fish are on the oids, man. This place is fucked up.
Hey, you gotta be a wicked ass nigga for the whole earth to rejoice at your downfall, man. Reminds me of that movie, Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
The Wicked Witch got put to death. All the munchkins came. Everybody started singing.
Everyone
Man.
started partying, man.
You know, that's how it's gonna be when Esau go down. The whole earth is gonna rejoice. Everybody, it's gonna be a huge party, man.
Yeah, the birds are gonna break out into singing, all right? All the animals get to live freely. Hey, because you never heard about Gad getting attacked by grizzly bears, all right? That didn't happen until you Edomites showed up. Because you started disrespecting their territories, man, being the devil. Then what'd you do? You ended up exterminating them all. You killed off all the wolves in California.
Yeah. They was fucking him up when he came over here. You know?
And the animals are fucking you up, and they're gonna fuck you up again real soon, all right? And that's already happening. The lion's already jacking up Edomites.
You see, your spirit ain't right. Now, if you go in the wild, right, you have like an albino, like a lion or something, or albino, like rhino. Then what do they do? The other animal, they attack it.
you
Like
get
their
put to
first
death.
initiative, they try to kill it. So Esau's red ass, he came over there, he's like, oh man, this nigga ain't right. Let's go get him. You know, that's what came into their mind. You know, and what did Esau do? He waged war on us. You know?
They in captivity.
He just went around, just killed all of them. Well, you know what? When you were younger, you were able to hear the crickets, right? You were able to hear crickets. And you know, you did a video about how the sounds of nature, that actually is soothing to your spirit, actually you hear animals in their natural habitat. Esau, he ran around, killed them all, so you don't even hear crickets anymore.
All you hear is rats in the walls.
You hear scratching
Yeah, you hear
and shit.
rats. You hear feral cats having sex. You know, it's fun. That's all you hear. Just hell, man. You got stray dogs just barking all night. It's a demonic dog barking all night long.
Yeah, dog got demons.
Got demons on it.
Because he in hell. He in slave.
Fucking 3 a.m. man. Somebody's pit.
And nigga took a walk in like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
And nigga been in the backyard his whole life.
A kennel.
Yeah.
Drinking dirty rainwater. You know?
Some niggas leave them in the garage, man. Just let them die in there.
Verse 8. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon saying, since thou art laid down, no fellow has come up against us.
Yeah, since when you so-called white people die, when you get taken down, the trees are gonna be going up to celebrate. All right?
You might do that to me yesterday.
And here it is, the white man. I believe he planted the eucalyptus trees in California. You're the devil, man. This devil actually started planting eucalyptus trees in California, thinking that, oh, you know what? This is gonna solve our logging problems because they could grow faster. They come to find out eucalyptus is the worst wood to build with, man. It's the worst fucking thing. And then the trees are poison. The leaves are poisonous. So as soon as that thing's leaves fall, it kills everything underneath it.
Well, you know what? In Berkeley, a eucalyptus tree.
That's what I was gonna get to.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna get to.
It's like
that was pure judgment.
It's
Pure judgment. Because the Mosai had a eucalyptus tree fall and kill an Edomite at Berkeley campus, man. Going to visit some friends that goes to Cal to be a demon, to bug out. The Mosai took that tree and squashed his ass, man. Beautiful. And them eucalyptus trees don't belong here.
Yep.
You goddamn devils, you're the ones who actually started planting them here,
Esau
man.
don't belong here.
You don't belong here.
Yeah.
You belong in the goddamn caves.
Well, they're trying to clone a redwood.
Yeah, the ancient, the old growth, redwood trees. They're called the ancient old growth redwoods.
All right, man.
All right, and those old growth redwoods, they grow so wide and so big. The only places where they still exist is way up in the mountains where Esau protected them, man. Up in the Sierras, Yosemite. All right. But they used to be all throughout California, man. Where did they go? The white man chopped them all down, man, because he's the devil.
But you know what? He had a change of heart.
Yeah, he changed all of a sudden.
Yeah, he had to change of heart. So now he wants to clone one.
Oh, you know,
should have chopped it down in the first place, you idiot.
Yeah, now he's conscious towards the environment. Now it's global warming.
Oh no. We have to do better. We have to do a better job.
Oh, humans.
Yeah, humans.
There's too many humans
Hey, man,
now.
You so-called white people, man. You something else, man.
Oh, there's
You
too
a
many
cold
humans
beast.
now.
Yeah, you devils, man. Y'all a cold beast, man. Y'all are a cold beast. You destroyed everything, but we gotta clean it up now.
Yeah, we did.
Get the fuck out of here, man. You got no. You gonna have to pay for it, man.
That's right.
You the one who did it, not humans. You so-called white people did it, man.
That's right.
You so-called white people exterminated the bears. You so-called white people chopped down the trees. It's your fault, man.
Yep.
And that's why you catching holy hell right now. Beautiful. That's why you bugged out in San Francisco on the oils, man.
Yep.
Furthermore, Esau, you lied when you say human. See, Esau can't even tell the truth. He said humans did it. He's not a human.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He doesn't have color. Okay, hue meaning color, a color person, color man,
Man of color.
a man of color. No, humans did not do that. You, the so-called white man, the Edomites did that, man.
Red man.
The red man did that.
Oh, well, remember we sat down to eat, and there was an Edomite right next. He just jumped right in the combo.
Yeah.
So, oh, what was that? And I was just like, huh?
Same thing happened to Jake.
Huh? What?
I'll take that one.
I was like, who did it? I was like, who did it? He's like, who did it? He says, yeah, something like, who did it? He's like,
who did it?
I said, hey, man, we all know who did it. We all know who did it. It's the same guy, man. Then he got kind of quiet. He was with his daughters or whoever they were. And you already know how that was going, you know?
And you so-called white.
Then I said, then a dude asked us for IDs. I was like, yeah, you know, we don't age for angels. Oh man, that was a good one. It was just like it was a moderator, man. So you gotta patent everything around a so-called white man. You can't even be yourself, man. He'll take it and put it on a t-shirt, make money off of it.
Stolen intellectual property.
Intellectual property.
Trying to clone you and then program you over again.
This is how he thinks. He thinks, like, yeah, man, I want to be like that. I want to say things like that. Hey, man, you want to take part in an experiment? This nigga lobotomize you.
Hey, you brothers gotta watch Black Mirror, man. You guys are brothers gotta see that shit, man. Esau's a real devil. He wants to put your brain in the other bodies, man. Like in Get Out. Right? It shows you the same thing. And the white man, he wants to be in you, man. Wow. He wants to put his consciousness in yours, man. Dug out, man.
You want to be a so-called black?
Who the fuck thinks like that?
That's what he want to do. That's really what it is. He wants to be us. Hey, there's a saying in the world, they hate us because they ain't us. Yeah. That's Esau, man.
The so-called white man got some nerve to say, oh, we want to be like him. You know, that's why we read in the Bible. That's why we claim. Nah, man, that's why you call yourself Jewish. Right? Because you want to be us. You want to take our heritage. Yeah. That's why you call yourself Christians. You want to be anointed. You're not anointed.
Wait a second. You already got our heritage according to the world, how the world looks at you. Now you want our adopted heritage, our adopted culture. Now you want to take over black culture. And that came as a creation of just being oppressed, man, being enslaved. Now you so-called white people, you want to play the victim, you want to be oppressed. Don't worry, man. Just wait. Soon enough, you're gonna be very oppressed.
Yeah, you're gonna be the most oppressed piece of shit on the planet Earth, man.
That's right.
These Edomites. Oh man, you don't deny white people are being oppressed. I don't deny it, man. No, just wait. Just wait till we're doing the oppression, man. Yep. Till you got a bunch of so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans with crowns on their head, and they foot in your ass, man.
That's right.
24/6.
Yeah, because you're being oppressed right now by your own people.
Yeah, you're getting oppressed by the boogeyman right now, man. You don't even know who's fucking oppressing you, you dumbasses. You don't even know it's a fucking nose rat. Name the Rothschilds and the rest of them, all up planning how to steal your children and eat them.
Somebody look like your granddad.
Yeah. A guy that you just opened the door for, man. Yeah. Oh, here, let's help this old Edomite. This old so-called Jew. Don't be an anti-Semite, man. I'm gonna be my boy Cletus. Man, fuck you.
Micah chapter 2 and 1.
Hey man, we're gonna go coon hunting too, man. Right? We're actually gonna be doing it.
We're gonna hunt the real coons.
We're gonna be hunting the real coons.
Fucking devils.
Micah 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
Yeah, that's the so-called white man. You wake up early as hell, you devils, to do what? To do nothing but mischief. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna scam people into my investment. And I'm gonna dip out in the investment. I'm gonna blame them on it. Yep. Or I'm gonna give out an adjustable predatory loan. Yep. But it's their fault because they got a low IQ. You're the fucking devil, man.
That's what he's saying.
And then he's gonna crash the economy right after he gives out the loans. He's gonna purposely crash the economy, and then he's gonna say he can't pay for it. And then Obama gotta give him the check. Bush gotta give him the check, man. This guy Trump ain't gonna do that, man. He may actually just pull. Hey, you know Esau, right? You ever heard of QAnon guys? They actually believe this guy is like on some Andrew Jackson shit, which he may be. I don't know. It may actually be some like deep state shit like that, man. Dude's hungry, man. But this guy Trump, he may just have to try to do a little smooth move. But that's why he's building that wall. Okay, he's trying to protect himself from being destroyed. He may call martial law. They said national emergency's next, man. Because there's no negotiations between the Democrats and the Republicans right now. They're at complete stalemate, man. So he may just call a national emergency, and then through that national emergency, he's gonna call upon what? The NDAA? Yep. He's gonna go to this, there's this thing checked out called General Order 100. And that's was signed April 24th, 1863 by Abraham Lincoln, man. And they're saying this guy's Abraham Lincoln. They're saying he's Andrew Jackson. He's Thomas Jefferson. He's all these guys coming back to establish what? America, get off the banks. To fight against the Rothschilds. Right. And if you do that, what's gonna happen? America's gonna get hit with nukes. So regardless of what you devils do, regardless of what the plan is, it's just leading to one outcome, man, which is the destruction of America. Yeah, she's
Why? Because it's evident. It's evident what we're saying is true. Hey, look, not to sound presumptuous or boastful or nothing. It's evident that we would have to be the men of the Lord. So now everybody want to get on the good side, but it's too late, man. Right? Oh, they got a song. It's too late to apologize. It's too late.
that one wonderful.
It's too late, man.
Yep. Yeah, they started. They see the power.
Yeah.
They see the power of what we're saying, because the words that we say are the words that we're saying is actual power, and they're coming to pass because these are the words of Yahweh Shema Shai. So the Lord, they're seeing the degradation of the world, people in the world, and they're seeing us wax stronger and stronger, all right, in the spirit. So now they want to be willing. Oh, now it's we got to get it back. Oh yeah, that's right, kings. The other day you was stalking like a motherfucker.
Right.
Hey, get the camera around. This is the government shutdown in San Francisco, man. It's dead as hell out here.
Yeah.
It's completely dead out here. And pretty soon it's gonna be really dead. You're gonna be actually seeing dead bodies on the ground, man. Just rotting away. Nothing but bug outs walking around.
Everybody through.
In Psalms 110:3. It says, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power.
Break it down, brother.
Yeah, the power that's going to be bestowed upon us by Yahweh Shema Shai. And he's giving us power right now. Just the very fact of what we're doing right now is power in itself. The words that we speak are power. This book, when you speak the correct breakdown of this book, is power. And it's what? It's burning up these people, right? And it's power in these words because when we speak these words, they actually come to pass.
So you're a weirdo.
This Acts 1.
Hey, Shemaiah, Salaki, get Jeremiah 23,
1
29.
and, I'm gonna start at 6. The points in 8 though. It says, when they therefore would come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel? And he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power, but ye shall receive power.
There you go.
After that, the Holy Spirit is come upon you.
Well, the Holy Spirit has came upon us already. We have the Holy Spirit upon us right now. Just the very fact of us being able to break these scriptures down and being with men that we had no idea, that we will ever come in contact with. And then understanding the scriptures, that's actual power from Yahweh Shema Shai. The Holy Spirit came upon us. So we had the power. Now everybody want to get with the program now. No, it's gonna be too late. The Lord, he gonna cut the internet off. He gonna have us tucked away. We're gonna be eating good. We're gonna have wine. We're gonna be chilling. We're gonna live stream the destruction of America. Like you live stream. You can live stream the riots in France, right? You can sit down 8 hours straight. You can just live stream it. Well, that's going to be the same thing here in Babylon, but you're going to see people with shotguns.
There's a big explosion there too.
Right yesterday.
There's a huge explosion.
People died, and that could be controlled opposition. We don't know. It doesn't matter, but it all fits in biblical prophecy.
It's all judgment.
Right. It doesn't matter if Esau did it, so to speak, to blame the yellow vested so he can bring in the military. Right. But that all goes to. Can you get a second Corinthians 13? Say it all goes back to biblical prophecy.
That's right.
All right. Why? Because the Heavenly Father is the one who's actually maneuvering these pieces.
Okay. The Lord of hosts mustereth the battle.
Exactly.
He's a man of war. That's Exodus 15:3.
Right.
So the Lord is the one that's ultimately conducting warfare upon America, upon these so-called white people, man. He's just using people as chess pieces. That's all.
Right. If you can get Psalm 13 real quick, 13 and 18.
The book of Psalms, chapter 13, verse 18.
It's crazy, man.
It said 13, Psalm 13 and... Oh, 17 and 13.
So like a 17. 17 and 14.
17. So, Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Continue.
Yep. It says, from men which are thy hand.
Men which are thy hand. Yep. Right? And you can do whatever the hell you want with your hand. You can move this piece over here, move that piece over here, do this, do that. That's what the Heavenly Father is doing. No. Go ahead.
Yep, it says, from men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. They are full of children and leave the rest of their substance to their babes.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We can go back.
2 Corinthians 13:8. 2 Corinthians 13:8. For we can do nothing against the truth before the truth.
Yeah, you can do nothing against the truth before the truth. So if Esau demonizes us, right, which he is going to do, well, that's beneficial to us.
Yeah, it's gonna get the word out.
It's going to get the word out. It's going to literally get the word out more.
Guys, you know?
Right? It's going to get the word out more. Then it's going to fill biblical prophecy of Esau coming in.
Yep.
So literally, it's a win-win situation for us. It's a lose-lose situation for those that do not have this word. All right, because they're going to get caught out here. All right, they're going to be starving. They're going to be trying to get food. They're going to be running after us. Well, the Lord, He's going to give us power. And that's why these women going to actually be seeking and flocking after us. Okay, they're gonna be trying to kill. They're gonna kill the next hoe next to them so they can get a part of us. All right, you know, you see these different celebrities, right? You see these different celebrities, women running after them. R. Kelly on stage, women grabbing his rod and shit like that, trying to rape him. How much more when your life depends on it? You wanna jump? How much more when your life depends on it? So no matter what you do, everything is being controlled by Yahweh Shema Shai. Really, everything is going according to plan. To Yahweh Shema Shai's plan. All right, people bugging out, that's according to plan. Brothers being built up, that's according to plan. And catching hell, that's according to the plan. Okay? Because the Lord's whatever the Lord says is going to happen. And He swore by Himself that this place is going to be destroyed. All right? And you know what? Get Isaiah 34. Isaiah 34. Now you Edomites, done. You're out of here, okay?
There ain't nobody out here, man.
Yeah, this place is totally, this place is sucked dry.
Cleared out.
This place is totally sucked dry. Get Isaiah 20. You have something?
No.
Yeah, we're in the economic downturn right now.
Right.
We're in the midst of it.
We're actually going through the crash right now. We're actually in the collapse. Right? We're actually in the collapse of America. All right, we're in Jacob's trouble.
Yep.
We're actually, you read about Jacob's trouble. We're in Jacob's trouble right now. Why? Because what proves that is at any given time, boom, Esau can come in. All right, just as when you consider these fires, the paradise fire, right? You're just minding your own business, you know, going through your day, waking up in the morning, going to school, waking up in the morning, going to work, right? This repetitious, mundane process every day, and then what happened? Boom, 1,000 people just got destroyed instantly overnight. Boom, get trapped by fire. So that's how that destruction can come. It can come like a whirlwind. Well, when you look at a natural disaster, what happens? A natural disaster kills people because people are not able to escape it. All right, they don't know it's coming. Go ahead. 34 and 5.
It's Isaiah 34:5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
Yeah, the Lord's sword is going to be bathed in heaven. And who has this? Whose rulership of this heaven? The so-called white man. Okay, he's in rulership of this place. What proves that is that do we have to prove that? Do we have to prove that the so-called white man's in rulership? Who is the one who makes policies? The scriptures say the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, the hand, like we are going into the hand. Right, we are going to the hand. The hand, and you're able to control things through your hands. All right, because really the hand is where the power is at. The hand is the power is at because you can move and you can grab and you can take things with your hand. You can give directions with your hand. Okay, go ahead.
Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
Yeah, it shall come down upon Idumea. Idumea is the Greek way of saying Edom. All right, upon you damn Edomites. All right, go ahead.
And upon the people of my curse to judgment.
Yeah, so you're actually the Lord's cursed people. Look at yourself, man. Just look at Esau. Look at yourself in the mirror, and it'll prove that you're a goddamn curse from the earth.
Yeah, he's not normal.
Yeah.
Right,
you're one that don't got a pigmentation, man.
You're literally abnormal. You're literally a fucking alien.
Yeah, literally.
You try to call Issachar and Zebulon and the Latin tribes aliens, which the word alien just means foreign, right? You try to say that they're foreign, but you're really foreign. You're really something fucking concocted, all right, in a deep dark basement somewhere. All right, you just come out looking like a goddamn gremlin. That's Esau, man. The white woman. Look at this damn devil right here. He look like a goddamn gremlin. All right. I mean, it's evident. It's evident that the so-called white man, he is the alien of the earth. He's foreign to the earth. What proves that is when he's on the earth comes against him.
Adversarial.
He's adversarial to the earth. All right. Well, what he plants crops, and the crops don't want to grow. When Esau plants crops, they won't grow. So what does he do? He has to go into his frankincense. He had to conjure up that frankincense spirit. I mean, Frankenstein spirit. That nasty so-called Jew spirit. All right, to go and fuck shit up, just so it can grow. But then there's no strength in any of those foods. All right, so when you eat a tomato, right, the tomato is supposed to have vitamin C. It's supposed to have these different amino acids. It's supposed to have these different phytonutrients. Okay, which the word phyto means light, meaning nutrients from the sun. Right, it's supposed to have all, but it doesn't. It's void of all these things. All right, so when you actually eat these things, they destroy you. So here it is, life, right? Life is in food, but then when you eat it, because of the intervention of the so-called white man, or you die. All right, because anything he puts his hand to, can you get that Habakkuk 2? He's as death. Go ahead.
The sword of the Lord is filled with blood.
Yeah, the sword of the Lord is talking about those nuclear missiles. All right. See, the Lord, Esau is the left hand of the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai is the right hand of the Heavenly Father. And the Lord's going to use his right hand to fuck his left hand up, man. All right, go ahead.
It is made fat with fatness.
Yep, go ahead.
And with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord hath the sacrifice in Basra.
Yeah, the Lord, he has the sacrifice in Basra. Basra is the chief place of Edom. Okay, America. All these different keywords, when you really go through it and analyze it in spirit, it's talking about Edom, man. Basra, we read, what's the other word, the Greek way of saying it? Idumea, Babylon, right? Egypt, okay, Syria. Really, when you go into it, it's all circling back to what Esau, the land of America, spiritually, right? Revelation 11 and 8. All these things are spiritually, all right, which you have to be a spiritual man to understand these things. That's why the whole world, they cannot understand these things because they wasn't given to them because they're natural basement of the earth. They're carnal. Continue.
For the Lord have a sacrifice in Basra and a great slaughter and a great slaughter.
Yeah, the Lord is building up this place to pretty much slaughter everybody here. If you're not part of the elect. Okay, slaughter you pedophiles, slaughter you hoes, slaughter the so-called white man, okay, the so-called Jew, all right, you pieces of shit of the earth. The Lord is about to slaughter a lot of people here, man, all right? This is what he's building this place up for, to destroy it. Okay, Romans the 9th chapter. Go ahead.
And the unicorn shall come down with them.
Go ahead.
And the bullocks with the bulls. And the land shall be soaked with blood.
The land shall be soaked with blood. This is how much destruction this place is about to suffer. All right? This place is about to go out spectacularly, okay? This place is about to go out like you've never seen it before. Or you watch these different sci-fi movies. You watch Lord of the Rings. You watch all these different movies. Yeah, that was a great movie. All right? Well, this is going to be the best story ever told. The destruction of America. Well, you know what? Get Jeremiah 16 real quick. This is going to go down in history. Jeremiah 16 and 14.
Jeremiah 16 and 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, said the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
And the days is coming. Pretty much the day is here. Yep. That's why we're such on fire, because we actually see this day coming, man. We actually see, boom, it's gonna pop off. Are you gonna be prepared? Are you preparing yourself? Okay, now I'm not talking about a physical prepping. You know, you prep food. You know, well, somebody can come in and just take your shit, man. You gotta prep spiritually, and that's what being in these scriptures, being sincere in these scriptures, or your ass gonna get caught up out here, man. Go ahead.
But the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north.
And what's crazy about this is that to this day, people still talking about the salvation from the land of Egypt. Yep. All these nations know about it. Esau makes videos on it, but it's gonna come a point to where nobody's gonna even talk about that deliverance from Egypt. They're gonna talk about the deliverance from the land of America, from the sides of the north, from where the children of Israel, all the children of Israel are captive here. Okay, that's how great the destruction is going to be. All right, so you're going to have Sodomites getting destroyed. You're going to have 2/3 of our people being destroyed. All right, you have animals being destroyed. Everything here is just going to get totally leveled. All right, to where it's going to be it's going to actually be a place where doleful creatures going to be at. All right, wild animals, desert-like creatures. Nobody's going to be here in America anymore. Why the fuck would you want to be here? Or you got these tourists that come over, they want to come to America to see what? Piles of shit? To see people on opioids? But
everybody's forsaken America.
Yeah.
A lot of people are forsaking America spiritually. They really want to leave.
Yeah.
Right.
What we have here is a classic.
Spirit had me doing a video on it. There was a lot of, they took a poll. There was a lot of people, majority of people, they want to leave.
Right. They can't so.
They can't because they're here for judgment.
Yep.
To get hit by a missile. Like that guy.
Damn. Esau.
Shit, but guess what?
Oh man.
That's the one who killed the cop.
Oh yeah, thug. Thug.
Yeah, that's a real thug, right? That's a real nigga right there, man.
That's a real nigga.
He killed a young sister on the up and coming.
She just got done. The young
hermana.
Huh?
One of our hermanas.
Yeah.
You know, she's out there working hard.
Thug, just a thug,
Trying to protect her, a lawless thug.
Lawless thug. Yeah, just like that thug in Illinois. He killed that old innocent so-called white man. And then he was approached. He was approached by the cop.
God.
And he tried to kill her, man.
Yeah.
Then they had to put that thug out of his misery, man.
He just going into his natural state.
Thug's running wild, man.
You know?
Thugs going wild. So you gotta be tough on crime, man.
Yeah.
You have to prosecute him to the fullest extent of the law.
That's right.
Yep. And that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen in the kingdom. You so-called white people, you're gonna be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Because you don't learn. You don't learn. We can't let you just roam around killing people, spreading drugs. That's what you so-called white people do. You thugs. You thug-ass so-called white people. Man.
Right. Killing officers of the law.
Killing officers of the law. That's Esau, man. Esau's a real thug. He's a real thug-ass nigga. Master E.
When you consider how the Esau get his riches, he got it by being what you call a thug.
Yeah.
Stealing, killing, lying, pointing the finger, blaming other people for doing it.
Yep.
This dude's a goddamn devil.
False flagging.
That's spirit, false flagging. That's right. Yeah, Esau's a fucking false flag.
Yeah.
Okay? The diversion tactic. He the whole time he's saying, they're doing it, but he's stabbing you in the back while the whole time. He's giving you opioids so you don't feel it, Go ahead.
Yeah, man. The so-called white man, he'll rob your house and then look who did it, man.
Dude.
Oh, and then
That's the type of person that's the type of person that's dealing with.
and
And then
then
he'll set up a council. Oh man, we gotta fight a guy. Because he got all your shit up in his house in the garage.
yeah, he about to sell it. You got your shit on eBay selling it. And then what he'll do is he'll look for the shit for you, and then he'll give you a predatory loan so you can go buy it back. And the whole time 40% interest, and then you default on it, he'll come and grab you and take your shit again. All right, go ahead.
It's Isaiah 26 and 10.
Psalms 58.
Let favor be shown to the wicked.
Yeah, let favor be shown to the wicked. The so-called white man is the wicked of the earth. We're going to continue to say that. All right. Fuck anybody that says that the so-called white man is not a wicked. I don't care. We don't care.
We're in the
All right, hey, look. We know this is the truth. All right, it's in us, not on us. Go ahead.
Yet will he not learn righteousness.
Yet will he not learn right. Why can't he learn righteousness? It's because the Heavenly Father did not create him righteous. All right, Esau is the only nation that doesn't have any of the Spirit. Because all nations have a portion of the Spirit.
Yep.
We have the whole Spirit, right? Esau, he don't have no Spirit. That's why this dude, he'll do anything. This nigga will do literally anything, man. Right? And that's what he wants the whole world to be. He wants the whole world to be like an Edomite. A violent homosexual with no morals, no laws, just whatever impulse comes to your head, just do it. All right? Anything that's righteous, you got to abhor, you got to kick it to the curb. Why would you want to live in a place like this? so fucked up, right? You see the ambulance, right? You would equate the ambulance with coming to save your life. The whole time, the ambulance, when your ass got a car accident, right? You got beat, you hit up, bloody. They digging in your pocket, taking your shit. They are grabbing your titties if you're a woman. They'll rape you. You know, you equate them as being, you know, a helping hand when the whole time.
Put you under anesthesia.
Oh yeah, they'll have it. You'll have a kid, right? And then, or they'll see your ass fucked up, and they'll make sure they'll get all the shit, and then they'll call them in like maybe an hour later. Whole time you dying. They could have saved your ass, so to speak, right? But this whole kingdom is fucking corrupt, man. So-called white man is corrupt, okay? And you people of America, you pretty much you took in that spirit, and then you push that spirit out there. That's why you can deal with anybody here in this society. They're trying to do what? They're trying to capitalize on you. They're trying to what? They're trying to get over on you. They're trying to finesse even a woman, right? You get a woman, she looking at you. Whole time in her head, she already thinking 10 years ahead. Oh, I'm gonna get this nigga, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna wake him up like this. Then whole time she, damn baby, you know, whole time she's plotting on your ass, man. That's the spirit of Esau, man. Setting a stumbling block before your brother. That's the spirit of the so-called white man. Go ahead.
In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly.
Yeah, he's in the land of Israel right now, being a goddamn freak, a faggot, a sodomite, a tranny, a homosexual, he just being a perverse, wicked demon, a creature. All right, a goblin, a goon, okay, a nigga. All right, that's Esau, man. That's really Esau. When you capsulize all these different fucked up words, these horrific words, it's really Esau should be the face. All right, he's the actual face of criminality. That's why he's running away. Well, if you're the face of criminality, what's really, if you do a crime, right? How do you not get caught? Well, you be around the crime scene. You live directly in the area, because they ain't gonna check that area. Here it is, you a block down. All right, there's a mass murder. Ain't nobody checking after you. They looking in a different state. All right, then what you do is you put hidden in plain sight. And then you push the blame on somebody else. Well, he did it.
You give a false lead.
Yeah.
And that same dude who comes to the scene, I think I saw a guy, it's a black guy. Black guy, he was in an SUV. Oh, thank you, sir. The whole time, man, it's him. You see some blood, he's covering it up.
Yeah. He playing evidence and shit. He got your hair, he got Jake's hair, he put a little hair out here.
Hey, look who showed up, bro. See? They hopped out of the video. They hopped out of the video. They hopped out the truck. They hopped out the truck. They're going
Go ahead,
And will not behold the majesty of the Lord.
Yeah, will not be the majesty of the Lord. Esau don't care about the Most High. Well, he says that there is no Most High. There is no God. He believes that he is God, even though he knows that there's a God. This nigga gonna try to come against him. You got the most bugged out creature in the planet Earth. All right, go ahead. Well, the Lord don't love you. Go ahead.
Lord, when thy hand is lifted up, they will not see.
Yeah.
But they shall see.
They gonna see. They gonna see. That's it on that. Go ahead.
So this is Psalm 58:3.
They following Jake, man.
Yeah, love the Lord.
It's the Lord, man. Hey, what Lord you talking about? What's his name? No, what's the Lord's name? The Lord that you love so much. See? Yeah, you love Jesus Christ.
That's the Lord right there.
That's the love. That's the love of Jesus Christ. To be a drunk sodomite.
Through the mic. Two true Edomites, man.
Very true, man. Yeah. That's the product of America. And that's a product of your nation not loving you. This nigga got a wine bottle in his hand? God damn. I ain't seen no shit like that.
He a criminal. He a criminal, man.
Damn. Hey, they sharing the bottle, man.
Flawless, man.
Hey, Rocket Yahweh. Rocket Yahweh. Rocket Yahweh. Rocket Yahweh. Rocket Yahweh. Rocket Yahweh.
See, that's king.
Yeah, he got the knife. Yep.
See?
Got cut.
Got
Put off the
cut.
knife.
Yeah.
Damn, devil. Yeah, they actually materialized for the video, man. Showed up as
Yeah.
spirit, man.
With a wine bottle, he got one. He the wine,
Breaking the
he
law.
the bottle.
They breaking the law.
He a criminal.
Yeah, the criminal.
He a thug. Go ahead, bro.
Public intoxication.
Can't help it, man. Hey, this
That's
is
the
beautiful.
spirit, man.
Hey, this is beautiful, man. Hey, if you're not on fire, man, you ain't never gonna get on fire.
Yeah, real shit.
At this point, hey, the Lord is subduing our enemies right before our eyes.
That's right. That's right.
Look, he's another through, man. He through, man.
He through?
Out of there. Out of there.
Through ain't through with him. Yeah, hey Esau, it's only gonna get worse for your ass.
Oh man.
All right, you don't have no fucking chance. All right, you so-called white people, you Edomites. All right, you have no chance in hell, literally. Okay.
Oh, yeah. No chance. That's what you got.
Oh, you know what? Get
hold on. Get Sirach 36. Get Sirach 36. And then get get Psalms 47 and start at the top. This is beautiful, man. This is the best I felt in a long time, man.
Yeah.
Because we see it. We see the finish line. This place is totally done, man. All right, give me Psalms 47 first. That was actually the Bushwhackers, man. That was crazy. All right, Psalms 47 from the top.
Psalms 47 and 1. Clap your hands, all ye people. Shout unto the Most High with the voice of triumph.
That's why you're supposed to say what? Barakateh Yahweh?
Barakateh Yahweh?
Barakateh Yahweh Shah.
Barakateh Yahweh Shah.
All right, that's what the scripture is saying to do, man. Go ahead.
For the Lord Most High is terrible. He is the great king over all the earth.
That's right. That's right. And he's bringing terror upon you so-called white people. Job. Job 18. Yep. Go ahead, brother.
He shall subdue the people under us.
He shall subdue the people under us. That's what he's doing right now. He is subduing these people. You can see it. These people are totally done, man. Especially our chief enemy. Damn. Through. Out of there, man.
young ass shirt.
Go ahead.
And the nations under our feet.
And the nations under our feet, man. All right, the Lord is subduing these other nations. Just for us, man, so he can set us on high.
Yeah.
So we can rule forever under Yahweh Shah.
That's right.
That's why he's subduing them. For our sake. All right, bro, that was good. That was good. Go ahead and get that in Sirach 36 and pour out indignation. Wrap, I don't want to say about 12.
Yeah. It's what, verse 7? Raise up indignation.
Hey, wherever you want to start, brother.
This
is a beautiful chapter.
Yeah. Sirach 36, verse 7, it says, raise up indignation and pour out wrath. Take away the adversary and destroy the enemy.
Read that again.
It says, this is Sirach 36 and 7. Raise up indignation and pour out wrath.
And pour out wrath. That's what the Lord is doing. Yeah, y'all speak of it? Okay, yeah, and that's what the Lord is doing, man. He's pouring out wrath. His wrath upon the so-called white people. They say indignation. Now, who are the people that have the Lord's indignation? That the Lord has indignation towards forever. You so-called white people. So he's going to use the weapons of his indignation to destroy the people who he has indignation against forever.
Makes sense.
Makes sense, don't it? Makes sense to me. You got it.
Jeremiah 10 and 25. Pour out thy fury upon the heathen that know thee not.
Oh man, you can see that, man. And Esau is full of the fury of the Lord, like it tell you in Isaiah the 51st chapter about Jacob.
You gonna see this nigga chilling on corners pretty soon. Jake gonna be on the middle of the block. You gonna see Esau on the corner, man.
Watch the spirit. I was watching Drugs Inc. last night. They had they were out in Ohio, and they had a gang, Columbus Outlaws. They're Edomites. They're pushing fentanyl. They were pushing heroin and fentanyl
on their own people.
And they're Edomites with the tooling. Yeah, on Edomite crackheads.
Thugs.
Look, yeah, with the ball cap, the tall tees, you know, with they all flashing it, you know.
Who would do something like that?
The Edomite thugs.
Terrorizing your own
And
community.
they call themselves Columbus Outlaws, man. A bunch of Edomites.
Yeah, Esau is an outlaw.
Yeah.
He lives out. Outlaw means what? You live outside of the law.
Yeah, you just seen the example of that. This nigga walking around with a pile of wine, open container.
Knife on him.
They got a knife on them and shit.
No regard for the law, man.
He brandished
No
his
weapon.
He brandished his weapon in front of him.
Go
It's a crime within itself.
Yep. Yeah, I know that.
Pour out thy fury upon the heathen that know thee not, and upon the families that call not on thy name.
Right, which is all you other nations, because only the Israelites can worship the Most High and His Son, call upon the names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Hey, because His name is dreadful among the heathen. When you go to Malachi, the 1st chapter. Go ahead.
For they have eaten up Jacob and devoured him and consumed him and have made his habitation desolate.
That's right, man. Just go to a so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American community. why is it like that? Because these other nations have preyed upon us. Ultimately, it's a curse from the Heavenly Father. But the way that it's manifested on earth is that you heathen have pretty much ripped us off, taking advantage of us in this low state. And now what the Lord is doing is He's turning your own wickedness on your own head. You see? Chiefly you so-called white people. You're full of the fury of the Lord, man. That's right. You're bugged out, man. You got another one?
Isaiah 51:21. Therefore hear now this, if thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. Thus saith thy Lord, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, in thy power that pleaded the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again.
Thou shalt no more drink it again. So who's going to drink it? Go ahead. Somebody got to drink it. The Lord ain't just going to pour the cup out, waste it. You got to go somewhere. Go ahead.
But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee.
And you see that, man. That cup of trembling, that cup of fury, it's upon you so-called white people, man. Why? Because you've afflicted us. And now you're being afflicted. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we gonna see him on the corners, man. Bugged out.
He's already to look. He can't even look over. He can't even look over here, man. It's too much. It's too much. Fuck him up. Go ahead.
But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down that we may go over.
That we may go over. Yeah, because the wealth of the so-called white man is directly tied to our slavery.
Right.
To our genocide. To our suffering. Go ahead.
Which have said to thy soul, bow down that we may go over, and thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as the street to them that went over.
That's right. Hey, we they used to have back in the 50s, 60s. If it's raining, dude,
put his coat
down. We pretty exactly. It's for you, for her ass to step over.
It was a comic strip, a little cartoon drawing that they made that showed basically that. You know, Jake was on the bottom. He had chains on his neck. Esau used them to get up. Then he was up on a ledge. Then Jake sitting at the bottom. Hey, help me out. Hey, man, I got up here myself. Now you got to do the same thing. You know, he's shit.
That's right. All right, brother, go ahead.
It's back in Sirach, chapter 36, verse 7. Raise up indignation and pour out wrath.
Right, and pour out wrath. That's what the Lord is doing. He's pouring out wrath upon the people that He hates. These so-called white people. And it's clear as day that the Most High hates you, man. To have you look like that in 2009, just like that. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. That's someone hated of the Most High. That's a curse.
Rejected of the Most High.
Rejected. Yeah, reject. Well, yeah, they had a band called All American Rejects, man.
Yep, sure did.
Remember them? Yep. All American Rejects. That's the so-called white people. A bunch of All American Rejects. That's a reject too.
Oh, for sure.
That's a spirit. That was a spirit. Reprobate shall men call them, for the Lord have rejected them. The guy who just came by, he used to actually come and listen. That's why he said Shalom. Huh?
He listened like once.
He was coming for a while.
Yeah, the wrong spirit off top.
Yeah.
Off top.
Yeah, off top, the spirit had me say, oh, this dude ain't right. All right, go ahead.
It says, raise up indignation and pour out wrath.
And pour out wrath. That's what's happening. The Lord is pouring out wrath. Go ahead. Hey, that's a careless woman.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Take away the adversary and destroy the enemy.
Take away the adversary and destroy the enemy. That's what the Lord is doing. See, you know he's the enemy. That's why I look back. Okay? That's what's happening. Destroyed, man. Esau is destroyed.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Make the time short.
Yeah, make the time short. And that's what the Lord's doing. He's speeding up the time. I know. Matthew 24, that's 22. Look, he's bugged out. Yeah, he's bugged out. Hey, get the camera on him. Yeah, he had to stop and bug out real quick. Hey, but we caught this. Me and Nelda, we were talking about this. We were like, look, man, it's going to be Edomites. We said it. It's going to be some weak-ass Edomites that come to the camp. It's going to be, we actually said that.
You're too scared to approach.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Kentucky's
Kentucky.
Jake, man, go ahead, brother, bring that out.
Matthew
That's
20.
the next victim of Ed Buck right there.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, you homosexual niggas, man. Hey, the Lord is pouring out fury on you homo niggas too. It's about time. You niggas sashaying up and down the streets, wearing pumps, French nails. Lord killing niggas like that.
Yeah.
Straight up. All right, Matthew 24 and 22.
Say Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
For the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. And that's a petition that we're reading about in Sirach, the 36th chapter. Make the time short, and the Lord's honoring that, man.
Yep.
Hey, because if not, everybody would be through.
Yeah.
Are Esau trying to poison us, so he trying to kill us? Yeah. That's why you got infant, man, you healthy as hell, man. You can do 100 straight burpees. Are you lifting big as shit, eating good, eating ginger? Yeah. You still got inflammation, man. The so-called white man is poisoning you every step of the way.
Yep.
You're trying to eat, he got, this dude got gay bombs, man. He actually wants to make you homosexual, man. He wants you to deal with robots.
Yeah.
You go to a robot brothel, man. This nigga crazy, man.
You're taking showers in fluoridated water.
Florida. I used to deal with a chick that went to Cal State Monterey. This was years ago. She was telling me that at the housing, the campus housing, which is a shut down military housing, and they don't give a damn about your student. They just converted that into student housing.
Yeah.
People would be showering and their hair started falling out. Yeah. This is what 12 years ago. Basically, I was dealing with her. Bugged out, and the Lord probably killed her and a bugged out so-called black woman, man.
Damn.
Maybe her hair was just falling out.
Yeah. She got that good hair.
Maybe it was falling out.
Hey, but that was falling upon everybody. Everybody's hair was falling out,
right.
man. You know?
Yeah,
Nuclear fallout. Yeah. Ironic. All right, brother, go ahead.
It says,
goodness, this is woo. Yeah, he threw.
Hunchback.
He threw, man. That's security, though.
That's security.
You get one judo chop, he's dead.
All right, it's a bunch of niggas that love the white man.
Yeah, really. And
He gonna be the next Ed Buck victim right there, man. Go ahead, brother.
It's Sirach 36.
Yeah, they supposed to be basketball teammates, you know? Niggas holding hands.
Yeah,
Playing with basketball.
Come on.
yeah. Sirach 36 and 8. Make the time short.
Yeah, make the time short. And that's why you pray that the time is made short. You got there's nothing but homosexual drug addicts out here.
Yeah.
That's all that's out here, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
Make
That's
the
the
time.
economy.
Yeah, that's
The economy.
yeah.
Oh, hell no, bro.
This shit is yeah, we gotta get out of here soon. Come on.
He thinks he's on Venice Beach.
Make the time short. Remember the covenant.
Yeah, remember the covenant that you made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Go ahead. Bug out. Come on, man. Keep reading, brother.
And let them declare thy wonderful works.
Right, let them declare thy wonderful works. And that's what we're doing. We're declaring the wonderful works of Yahweh Shai. In the face of just nothing but wickedness, man.
Yes.
Just, everybody's a demon, man. Go ahead, brother.
Let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire.
That's what's going to happen. You think you're going to get away? Oh, Amos, the 5th chapter breaks that down. As if thou fled from a lion and a bear met you, man. You're not going to be able to escape this. Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
And let them perish that oppress the people.
Now, who's oppressing the people, man? All right, is it the Ethiopians swatting flies? Is it them Arabs that's dancing and they get hit by bombs? No, it's the so-called white man.
Yep.
Which is hard to believe because you look at him, but it's a particular so-called white man.
Yeah.
So-called Jew.
Yep.
High-level so-called Jew. Because you regular so-called white y'all just catching it, man.
Yeah.
It's non-stop, man.
It's the power of the so-called white man, the power structure of the so-called
Power
white man is
structure.
doing it.
That's
Not
right.
like an average, everyday so-called white man. There's a few elites. There's a few Edomites. Well, because if you consider the people is supposed to have a king over them.
Right.
Right? And these are the kings of the earth. Edom's kings, you know, his dukes. They're the ones who's making policies. They're the ones who's actually oppressing the people.
Yeah, Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah, because the so-called white man is all about hazard in your life, man.
Yeah.
Putting you in harm's way. All right, go ahead, brother.
God, it says, and let them perish that oppress the people, smite and sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen, that say there is none other but we.
That's right, right? And who said that? When you go to Isaiah the 47th chapter.
Yep.
Matter of fact, grab that real quick. I know.
The
Which that links up with Psalms, the 83rd chapter.
That's what I was thinking. Yep.
It said, "Do unto them as thou did to Sisera." He was killed by having a nail drove through his head, man. So the Most High is going to destroy the heads of you other nations, man. Right. He's going to appoint you a new head, which is going to be the Israelites.
Yeah,
Right.
it's the spirit.
Esau look like he gonna pass out at any moment, man. Every Edomite, he look like he on his deathbed,
He through.
On the edge.
which he is.
Yeah.
He's on borrowed time.
Oh, he's in his last meal right now.
Good,
They got the
good.
prisoner.
Yeah.
It's all right. What you want to eat, man, before you get executed?
Yep.
That's the time that we in. Wow, weirdos.
No,
Weirdos.
my daughter's African.
You still a weirdo? That'll.
Ain't nothing she want, man.
Yeah, that's why.
She want another kid.
Yeah.
He wants to feel black power.
Yeah, she want another.
Well, we already know what generation we in.
Like,
Yeah,
We in a happy generation.
yeah, we there. It's heavy. We're in the mid. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it clear. Yeah, come on, bro.
This is Isaiah 47:10. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none see it.
Go ahead.
Thy wisdom and thy knowledge it hath perverted thee.
Wait, actually, I think you might. That's it. Is this it? That's it. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, brother. That's it. You got it.
Thy knowledge it hath perverted thee.
Right, thy knowledge that has perverted thee, and Esau is a complete pervert, man.
Yep.
Okay, he gets knowledge of certain things. Now he want to put animal enzymes in you. Okay, yeah, he want to. Satan, that's just
Yeah,
Satan.
that's hella
Yeah, he want to lobotomize you. He want to upload your spirit to a damn hard drive, man. The knowledge, because they say that he's wiser than Daniel, but it perverted him, man.
Yep.
And he's gone all the way left to the point where you got little fairies on roller skates, man, up and down the streets. That would have been unheard of back in the 50s, 40s. That was the era of the so-called white man being a tough guy, or he's going fighting for his nation. But he was like that the whole time. Now it's just on full display, man.
He was doing that in the
the
back
closets.
of the boys. He had like the little Masonic lounges and shit.
Right.
The Order of the Eagle. These different orders, these different fraternities.
Right.
Yeah, the Order of the Blind.
Yeah.
He was doing that, freaking off. With his butt buddies.
Yeah. But now the so-called white man's wickedness is on full display, man. Totally done, man. Losers.
Well, the consensus is just
through.
be who you are. Be out in the open.
Be out in the open.
Esau was like, hey, look, be sodomized okay. Esau's like, what?
Oh man.
It's okay? Oh shit, I'm about to go
jumping.
full
Yeah,
force.
he jumping all in the streets, man. Yep.
If thou hast said in thine heart, I am and none else besides me.
Right. I am and none else beside me, and that you're gonna rule forever. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. Psalms 49th chapter. Go ahead, brother.
Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth.
Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth. Why is this happening? You are snared and you are taken. And thou was not aware. You don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah. The last thing that's in the so-called white man's mind is that Yahushua is doing these things.
Right.
They think they're going to blame it on the caravan, blame it on Jake, those coons on the corner talking.
Right.
Blame it on humanity.
They blame it on humanity. Just humans are just like that. Like the evil nature of humans. No. The evil nature of you so-called white people, man.
Nobody was exterminating animals. A few devils came on the scene.
He gonna blame it on you Israelites, though.
He got no limit, man.
He already doing it.
That's why the Spirit named him Sleazy E, man. Sleazy E, the no limit nigga, Master E. Ruthless. Nigga ruthless. Alright. Hey man, there's all types of bywords for you so-called white people now, man. Yeah, it's only the beginning, man. Hey, Jake got gas for days, man. Non-stop, man. We in the Bay, man. This is gas capital of the world, man.
Gotta get with it and get lost.
Yep.
And mischief shall fall upon thee.
Wow. And mischief shall fall upon thee. That's what's happening. Mischief is falling upon America. You so-called white people. Yep. You just did something wicked. Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
Thou shalt not be able to put it off.
You can't put it off, and you can't bounce back from it. Go ahead.
And desolation shall come upon thee.
Hey, Esau's gonna Esau, man. Edom gonna eat him. You know?
He's gonna eat.
He's gonna eat. He gonna eat, man.
And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly.
Suddenly, sudden destruction is coming upon you people. That's right. You don't know what the hell's going on, man. That's good, brother. Unless you got some more? Come on, come on.
Which thou shalt not know.
And you ain't even know it.
That's the irony.
Yeah, that's the irony.
That's the
Hey,
irony.
hey, run that back, brother. Irony.
That's ironic.
It's ironic. And we love this, man. We love seeing you people suffer, seeing the downfall of your society.
Yep.
Oh, and people always say that, like, oh, what are you, a sadist?
Right,
You know,
right.
training, you love torturing people. How long you been in the torture business?
They love being tortured.
They love getting tortured.
We just like seeing America be falling down before our eyes.
Hey, well, Jay's an opportunist, right? You see a market open, right? You see a market open and you capitalize on the
That's
market.
it.
People want to catch hell, all right? So you give him hell.
Give them hell.
Hey, well, Esau wanted to be destroyed. Esau wanted to be destroyed, right? He would not do this if he didn't want to be destroyed. He's crying out to the Heavenly Father.
Yeah, he's asking for it, man.
You know?
Yeah, he's begging for it. He's begging for destruction. He gonna get it. Lord, give you what you want, man. That's right. Ugh.
The state of affairs, irony.
Through. Non-stop till you drop, man. Non-stop
A
till you
state
drop.
of affairs or an event that
On your
seems
block.
deliberate.
That's the most side, man. He relentless. Hey, like my man GGG. That nigga's relentless. He'll stalk you around the ring, man. He'll get hit, it don't matter. But the Lord is stalking Esau right now, man. It's non-stop on your block.
Giving you some body shots.
Hit you shots.
You start getting body shots, man. Just wait till the Most High knock your ass out.
After talking all that shit.
All that shit.
There's one fight. There's a cocky ass dude. He's talking.
Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it rises.
You don't know where it's coming from, man.
But we've been telling you about it. You don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because of your pride.
I think
You're a
America's gonna
reprobate.
keep going, man. After everything America's been done, and will plan on doing, you think this place is gonna last?
Sicko.
Pedophile.
Freak pedophile.
Weirdo.
Criminal, man.
Criminal. That's a criminal. Thug.
Child rapist, man.
Go ahead.
Mischief shall fall upon thee,
Yep.
thou shalt
Oh,
not
boy.
be able to put it off.
Yeah, you can't put it off, man. You can't say no. You can't ask for a break.
Yeah,
Oh, no, can
ain't
we
no
do this
breaks.
later? Yeah, can we do this later? Time out. There don't be no timeouts.
Ain't no timeouts. Ain't no rounds either. This is one whole round, man. You getting fucked
No
up.
time limit.
You know?
Yeah, no water break.
They go, and you know, Jake will just tag team somebody in.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
No referees.
No fair ones.
Well, hey, really, it is fair. The Most High is fair.
Yeah.
Everything he's doing is fair.
Yeah.
He told the so-called white man what he was gonna do to him if he did these things, and the nigga did it.
You fell into the snare.
Fell into the snare.
snare.
You know, you got to trap Esau, and now you're getting judged, man.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
you shouldn't have did it, boy.
Yeah. Finish that and go back to Psalm 73. We never.
precept on that, too.
Okay. Come on.
It's 2 Thessalonians 1:6.
Right.
Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Right. To payback.
Yep.
And there's a saying, payback's a bitch. And that's what Esau's experiencing right now. And it's a righteous thing what the Heavenly Father is doing. All right, paying you back for all the iniquity that you've committed upon the earth.
It's fair.
Through. It's a fair one.
Yeah.
The Lord gave you a fair one.
The scriptures tell you the Most High don't commit iniquity,
don't
man.
commit
Nigga, what you mean this ain't fair? It's too much. Oh, that's that bitch ass spirit Cain had, man.
Bitch ass Eve.
Oh, it's too much for me to bear. You better eat this judgment, nigga.
Muscle
Bitch
up.
ass nigga.
You gotta say it like young men. Cash Lord.
Yeah, with that.
You got some?
This is Revelation 18:6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works.
Double. Yeah, you getting paid back double. All gas, no brakes. Go ahead.
In the cup which she hath filled to her double.
Double. Yeah, and you see it, that cup. There go that cup again, man. Psalm 75. Yep. 7. Go ahead.
How much hath
Another
she
one.
glorified herself and lived deliciously?
That's America. America has lived deliciously. Oh, and the scripture tell you in 1 Timothy that she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth.
Yep.
You see? And you see that the spirit is dead out here, man. I remember me, this brother, we used to be out here 2009, 2010.
It's popping.
Lit, jumping. It's through. This place is totally done, man. It's nice out, nice day, it was all sunny and shit.
Yeah.
Not that cold out.
It's over, man. It's over.
It's over.
All right, go ahead.
How much hath she glorified herself and lived deliciously?
Yeah, glorified herself. That's what America's all about, bigging yourself up. America, we're the greatest nation on earth. So we have unlimited freedoms, liberty. It's about glorifying yourself so you can get some suckers to come over here so you can take advantage of them, throw their ass in prison, tax the hell out of them, turn them out pretty much.
Yeah.
That's what Esau in America's about, turning you out, turning you into a damn freak.
Yep.
So straight freak.
Straight freak.
Go ahead.
So much torment and
He's
sorrow.
racing. He's racing somebody. He getting ready for some special Olympics or some shit, you know? Go ahead, brother.
So much torment and sorrow give her.
Uh-huh.
For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow.
That links up with Isaiah the 47th chapter, showing you that that's not talking about ancient Babylon in Isaiah 47th chapter. It's talking about here. This place, which Babylon means what? Land of confusion.
Yep.
There's nothing but confused people out here. That's why they on drugs. That's why they on the oils. Go ahead, brother.
Therefore shall her plagues come in one day.
One day, and in particular, 1 hour. It's only going to take 1 hour for the missiles to hit, man. Go ahead.
Death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire.
Fire from what? The nuclear missiles. All right, go ahead, brother.
For strong is the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai power who judgeth her.
Right, and he's judging the whore right now. He's judging the whore, and it's plain as day. And you can't bear the judgment.
Too much for you.
It's too much. Just like the elder said, just like Cain said, this is too much for me to bear.
Yep. He can't even handle the gas, man.
Oh man, he pulled out the knife. Like what's that gonna do?
Get himself killed.
Yeah, really get your ass beat up.
Yeah.
Then the cops come. Then the cops come, take you to jail, man.
More help.
You know who you're dealing with, man.
Esau.
Ask somebody.
So you didn't make them bleed.
Yeah.
After we beat his ass.
Yeah.
They been with the shit.
Yeah.
Yep. Because even though Esau know he gonna lose, right? He gonna still fight.
Yep.
He gonna be like if you back a rat into a corner. Like a rat gonna fight, even though his nose is through. You know? So that's Esau. That's the spirit of Esau.
Like him.
Damn.
That whack ass comeback.
You got a Christian meth voice.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do.
You got the bang synthesizer. You know.
He's 2 steps away from praying, man. Like, he don't want it. He don't want it, man.
Oh,
See,
man.
he's like,
Oh, look at it go so Hey, bro, can they out shoot me all shot? Oh man.
So what the hell?
Damn goops.
Fucking goop.
They don't know what's going on. No, he wounded, man.
through, man.
He wounded. Let's go. Hey, come on. What you got, brother?
Psalm 75:7.
Yep.
What the Most High is the judge.
Damn.
He put it down one and set it up another.
Now, who is he putting down right now? Who have we been seeing all day? We've been seeing how he's putting down Esau.
Fuck him up.
Get him. And who's he setting up? He's setting up the nation of Israel.
God.
It's plain to see.
yeah, the Most High going Edomite coon hunting, man.
Yep.
Live.
Live streaming it.
Yep.
It's live streaming. Hey, the destruction of America is being live streamed right now.
Yep.
The downfall of the so-called white man is being live streamed. Oh, they got a saying, the revolution will not be televised. But it is.
It is.
The revolution is
Viral,
televised.
baby.
Saw that. You knew what I was saying, man. I saw that. Those cult leader tactics. Oh, and Tracy T, the Lord is gonna kill you, man.
Sure.
You're gonna die just like all these so-called white people, man.
Right.
Because they're done, man. Look, they're done. Through. They're the most upbeat ones, and they're still through.
Yep.
Go ahead, brother.
Psalm 75:7. What the Most High is the judge. He put it down one
He put him down one.
Damn.
Go ahead.
and set it up another.
And he's setting up another, man.
Yeah.
Let's go. Man, Jake, hey man, and we gonna be having a great time, man. We gonna be sipping the tequila. Jake gonna be flexing.
Yeah. Putting on that national emergency.
Shining.
Bro, I might take a picture. See an Edomite just flex.
Yeah, that's good.
Get this picture.
That's
Hey, that's what they used to do to us, man.
Yeah, they did.
That's
They
what they used to
actually
do.
did that,
Yeah, like, oh look, we just took down a buck. You know, you see Esau like taking pictures of grabbing horns. They'll do that. He did that with Jake, man. Yeah. But they do that now. They'll beat the shit out of Jake, grab his head, and then take a picture. You all bloodied up.
Yep.
Symbolizing you being a prey.
Exactly.
Esau looked at you, you black Hispanic and Native Americans as prey.
They got caught one.
Right? Yeah, I caught him. Because why? Because you're a strong animal, really, in his eyes.
Yeah.
If you look at it, because you know Esau classifies us as animals, right? When you look at the animal world, which he classifies the humans being part of the animal world, who's the strongest? Physically, okay, spiritually, mentally, it's Jake. So I got the Israelites.
Yep.
Oh man, well, Lamentations 2:15.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, they were clapping their hands like got these niggas, man.
Yep. Finally got him.
Psalms 83.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, Psalms 2. I mean, it's many scriptures.
For in the hand
Hey,
of the
you
Lord,
got you put us down, but we did a Tyson Fury, man.
Yeah. Kind of.
Pop back up.
Pop back up.
Still jittering.
Yeah,
Yep.
We had
Ready to fight.
Yeah.
But Tyson Fury is an Israelite.
Yep.
All right, but go ahead, brother.
for in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poured out of the same.
Go ahead.
But the dregs thereof of the wicked of the earth shall wring them out.
Now, who's the wicked of the earth? The so-called white man. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Malachi, the first chapter, they're the border of wickedness. They're the chief of the heathen. You're not white, you're not Jewish, you're not American, you're an Edomite, man.
Right.
A weirdo. You gotta say it like Apostle the Heart. You got some more? That was it? All right, come on. Come on with
This
it.
is Jeremiah 25:15. It says, "For thus said the Lord power of Israel unto me, take the wine cup of this fury at my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it.
And who's it going to? All the nations, man. Go ahead.
And they shall drink, and I will be moved and be mad because of the sword that I will send among them."
Yeah, they're gonna be madmen, bugged out, man.
Yeah.
And you see that, man, chiefly with Esau.
Yep.
Go ahead.
"Then took I the cup at the Lord's hand, and made all the nations to drink unto whom the Lord has sent me."
All of them, man. It's all you nations, starting with your so-called white people who are Edomites.
Yep.
Moab, you so-called Chinese. Elam, you so-called East Indians, Persians.
Yeah, we keep reading, it goes through the list of
right.
names of every nation that the Heavenly Father created, man. You're all going into slavery.
Yeah.
You know? You can't get around it. That prophecy hasn't come to pass yet. So all you nations are through, man.
Yeah.
And what he sent the prophet to make them drink of it. How is the prophet making them drink? By speaking the words.
The words.
So we're making the nations drink of this cup that Yahweh Shema has prepared for them. Okay, by actually speaking these words into existence.
That's right.
Okay. Well, so his words have gone out. No, are we not the mouthpieces of Yahweh Shema Shai?
Yep, that's right.
All right, so that's plain and simple. Are you Edomites are going down? A well is you fucking other nations, piece
That's right.
of shit.
That's right.
All right, you're gonna be under our feet, under our toes.
Yep.
Okay, you're gonna be the scum of the earth. All right, and we're gonna be them guys, man. All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna
Flex,
be them
flex.
guys, and we see it too. We see actually we about to be them guys too.
Yeah.
You know, well, we seeing a change in dynamics now. All right, and hey, the scriptures are coming out, man.
That's right.
All right, the prophecies are coming out.
That's right.
Bro, some niggas didn't.
That's right. Brothers got any precepts? Now we're gonna wrap up. Beautiful day, man. You so-called white people, man.
True.
You out of there. And you can try to commit suicide like you have been, but you got to remember Revelation, the 9th chapter.
Yeah.
You can try to kill yourself, but the Lord will keep you alive.
Yeah.
You know? All right, so with that, we're going to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. All right, again, double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Honors to all you fellow laborers who also went out on the highways and hedges like a warrior, for Yahweh Shai. All right, enduring all afflictions, man. Hey, and death to America and death to you so-called white people.
That's right.
Keep destroying yourself, man. I love it. You're such a fucking loser. I love it. Shalom to the elect.